Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are...
Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are...
A very good Wednesday morning to you. Welcome to the EST Hangout Live right here in Edmonton Sports Talk, a clear choice for Edmonton Sports, presented by Play Alberta. The Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage. Thank you everyone for tuning in across the Edmonton Sports Talk audio streams, EdmontonSportsTalk.com, tune in, iHeartRadio, Apple Music. Those watching on YouTube and those listening on podcast, wherever you get your podcast, thank you very much as well. Apologies on delay to the start, even though we had a little intro there. Our camera wasn't on for some reason, so Tommy and I we fixed that, and now we're on. So apologies.
I didn't see anything wrong with what happened. I'm just kidding. Good job.
Tommy, Maddie with you here. Jasmine Belle also with you here on the Hangout, as I said, presented by Sentinel Storage. Canada Storage experts, more than 2 decades, helping Canadians through life transition. Canadian Storage provider by Canadian. How's everyone doing on this Wednesday?
Great.
Good.
It's been a great day.
It's 9:10 in the morning.
It's always a great day, Maddie, when I get to see ya.
I just love it. It's 9:10 in the morning. It's a great day already.
It's a great day. I've been up for a long time. It's a great day.
What time did you get up?
5.
What time did you get up?
6.
Jeez. Don't envy either of you two.
Yeah.
What
5
time
days
do
a
you
week.
get up?
7:40.
Oh, that must be nice.
That's so good.
7:30.
7:30. yeah.
7:30. So good.
Definitely on the ice by both the time that both of you guys are up.
I could be out the door by 8:15, 8:20.
Already barking at kids.
Perfect. Yeah, no, I don't enjoy those early mornings.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, they suck. But
I miss when I did a
here we
show
are.
just at noon. Started at noon.
Mm-hmm.
I'd get to work for 10.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
2 hours
unreal.
to just get ready for the show. It was a good setup I had with
And
you.
there's no rush hour when you're headed to work.
No.
at 10. Yeah.
there's no work. There's no rush hour when I head to work, so it's actually quite nice.
Mine is like semi. Like it's starting.
Yeah.
I'm at the start of it.
It is the one thing I do enjoy. There's not a lot of getting up to go and do the morning show whenever I filled in, is how quiet the roads are.
Are you becoming a morning person?
No, that's never going to happen. But when you
Me
wake up
neither.
and like I'm miserable when I wake up for those
Same.
morning shows. But as I'm driving,
Every
it's
day.
just how quiet the roads are. It's just peaceful.
Yeah,
It puts
is
me in a
quite
little
nice.
bit of a better mood knowing that I don't have to get mad at another driver because there's no one else out here but me.
It's so true. Like that's the reason I wake up so early too, is so I can only say idiot twice rather than 10 times.
She got that quote. I want that quote on the shirt. The reason I get up early is to say idiot twice, not 10 times.
That is good.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Facts.
Well said. Well
I like
said.
that.
Yeah, it is good. I like that. Yeah.
The fact that you have to say idiot twice, though, still.
Yeah,
That feels a lot in
I
the early
know.
morning.
I know.
It's not actually though.
That early in the morning?
Yeah, it's not. Because what time do you actually go to work?
I start my shift at 7.
Yeah, that's not. That's
Ugh.
yeah, that's a 2 to 3 idiot day.
Yeah, like today I did say it about 3 times, and I need to stop it. I need to stop it. My
No.
friends think I'm a meme. I'm that cat. There's a cat meme.
You are a bit of a meme, but you need it, and it's factual because there is a lot of them on the road.
Man, I'll just get it done.
I will also just add on, like, it's therapeutic. Why bottle that up?
Oh, that's true. I didn't
And
think
just
of
like,
this.
why would you afraid like bottle that up? Then it's just gonna be built up, and then one day you're just gonna unload on someone else. Like on the show, you're gonna unload, or on your friends, you're gonna unload. Why wouldn't you just do it in the car to someone you have no idea who they are?
Yeah.
And they're never gonna know that you're
No.
swearing at them, really.
No.
One of my biggest
Just don't
worries.
turn into road rage, Jasmine, who's pulling over and ready to beat someone up.
No, but
Just don't turn into that. And then if not, what's wrong with swearing at another driver in
Yeah.
the privacy of your own car?
And you play that game where you're just like you picture them in your head, and then when you get beside them, you're like, I was right.
One of my biggest worries is as I'm on my way to the rink, that a parent does something ridiculous, and I give it like I just start ripping them. And then we got to pull up at the exact same time. That's one of my biggest
Me
worries.
too.
ever.
Actually, we're like going to the same spot. You're like, oh,
Like,
damn it.
Did
Yeah.
I just mother blank this this parent of mine? Yep, I did.
I respect that too.
I haven't had it yet though, but it
Yeah.
is a worry of mine.
You gotta own it though. You gotta own it. You gotta get out and be like,
And just get out and just start
like,
giving
you
it to
were
them
wrong.
again.
Yeah, you're wrong. I was right. Yeah.
But the one thing, and it was when I realized I never want like a sponsorship deal with a vehicle where it's like logoed up and stuff. A few times I'd be like driving a cruiser from 1260 or something, and then I'd just start getting mad at someone. Then be like, "Oh, they could call my boss and be like, whoever's driving your vehicle's a dick." And they're like, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I got to be a little nice. Like,
Yep.
I got to just accept it. If I get cut off, I can't get mad because that person could call into my boss and just make some story up, and I get in trouble. That's when I always want to be private. I'm like, I don't want people to know who I am.
Absolutely. This is
That's
why I
why
haven't put an EST decal on my vehicle.
That's the only reason.
Well, that's
yeah.
no one's
it's
gonna
pronounced
notice.
decal.
Is it?
Yes,
No
it
one's
is.
gonna notice that. Like, it's like even listeners have those. It's not like the decal means
Thank you.
you're strictly an employee of
Yeah.
EST.
I can't see you having a decal on your car.
Okay, can I just
or
clarify
a
something really
decal
quickly?
on your car?
It is pronounced decal. The only people that pronounce it decal, which is incorrect,
Americans.
are Western Canadians, and we have ruined the word, or we have messed it up.
There is a
Interesting.
I
Canadian
love it.
difference. BC, Alberta, and the prairies, basically, we do it one thing. Seniors and the rest of
Everybody
Canada
else.
does it the other way.
Yeah, and
We
America
looked
is
this up
called-
on Friday.
Yes, this is
In America's decal?
decal. So we are wrong here in Western Canada, BC, Alberta. Just to clarify, continue.
Alberta idiots.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For
Also
sure.
a total Alberta
but-
thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't call me Bud.
Oh
pal.
yeah.
Like this morning?
Who called you Bud?
No, it was for the 6 o'clockers this morning.
I missed it.
Yeah, it was just a text, like a mean text about the Oilers. And it was like, and then someone retaliated with, like, you don't know what you're talking about, Bud. And then it just went into, don't call me Bud, pal. And then
I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, friend.
That's right.
I'm not your friend, dude.
Good stuff.
Classic.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing South Park on that. Am I right?
That's what it's from,
It's,
yes.
it's Terrence and Phillips.
Yes, exactly. Nailed it.
Just making sure that
Great
I got that
program.
reference right. They nailed those guys so well.
So
I
good.
missed that show because it's on Paramount now, right? Can't watch it anymore.
You can find it on
yeah.
There's
other
ways.
venues.
I
There's
know.
plenty of
Yeah.
other ways
There
to watch
is.
shows.
Yeah.
There is. There's other things I'd rather find than
It's been good to quite good for a long time.
I've only seen the first
Can you
episode
say
of
what
the
you
season.
just
I gotta
This
go watch
season's been vicious.
What
What did
Yeah.
you just say, Jazzy? Sorry, you find other things?
Yeah.
Like what?
No, not
Yeah,
what,
what are you
not what
looking
you're
for?
thinking.
Tell
Can I
us.
have 2 examples?
Of what?
Not what we were talking about before
Of
the
what?
show started.
Like,
I'll tell you.
She's like, I'd
tourism
rather
in New
find other
York.
things on.
What are you hinting
Like,
at?
well, I don't know. I want
I
to know
think
what
he's
she's
hinting
asking.
on pornography.
No,
Okay.
That's
no,
what you're
he's
looking-
Oh,
hinting
no,
at.
that's not
No,
what
it
he's
does seem like you're trying to get her to say that, even though what she's hinting
no,
at,
no, no.
what
Right
she's
away.
talking about
She
is
tried to
things
sneak
like
it
other
under.
TV shows, like,
Right?
hey,
You
I
heard
don't
it.
have,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding,
I
Love
did.
is Blind, even though she has
Yeah,
Netflix,
right.
but something like that is
No.
where Jasmine's going.
That's right, like an Apple
Jazzy,
TV
when she
show.
wants
Yes.
you to
Yeah,
know
yeah.
something, she says it
Can't hide
forthright.
it.
Like she can't hide
I
it.
can't
hide
I
it.
tried to slip that under the crack, and I heard it because I was sitting right
I
here.
never said the P word.
No, I know you didn't say P word, but you're like,
No, we know what you're talking
No,
about.
she would. I don't think she'd hide that one.
No, she's
She's
tried to slip
talking
that one
about
through.
other shows.
Tommy
she
saw it.
doesn't want to get in trouble
saw it.
for pirating stuff. That's where she's going. So she
Well-
was trying to be quiet on that. You know,
Maddie.
you know,
No,
there's
Maddie.
other ways to do things.
Yeah.
So no one picks up on the fact that she's saying, well, there's not so legal ways to do
Yeah,
things.
no.
That's where she's going. She was not going, I watch porn.
Yeah.
Well,
wasn't
nobody
her.
brought up that word.
You did.
I didn't.
You were,
That
you
didn't
were
come out of my
pushing
mouth.
it.
It did come out of
That
your
didn't
mouth.
come out of my mouth.
But you pushed the buttons to get us there. We see, we
He
see
knows
you,
how.
Belsey.
This is what I do: is I
We
push
see
buttons,
you,
and
Belsey.
you
Her
guys
buttons.
jumped on it.
And then she
No, because you're
explodes.
the one that
Yeah,
sent us
you
this way.
too.
Did I
So
say
do not
the
And
put
we
these on
P word?
react.
Jasmine.
Did I say the P word at any time in this entire little?
You implied it. What you might
I
as well
didn't
have
imply
said
anything.
It. You might as well have said it, Belsey.
No.
That's what I'm going to
That's
say.
all putting
I
words
will
in my
defend
mouth.
Jasmine on this
No,
one.
you guys,
you
you
might
guys
as
are
well
all
have
wrong.
just said.
Tommy,
it.
you're right because you're just sitting there doing your thing. You two are wrong because I never said a word.
I believe 50%
Did I
of the
stir
show
things up?
is saying
Yes.
one thing.
Did I stir things
25%
up?
saying one, 25% saying nothing.
You
which
guys are
means
trying to
majority
pick on
rules,
me.
50%.
You guys are trying to pick on me right now because
And
your
who has
team's
the
1
most?
and 5,
Belsey.
and then your Yankees are out too. So you've got some bent up frustration. That's why you're coming at me right
Hey.
now because I'm having a wonderful day.
Hey.
And then you,
Don't give me that. Big game against Louisville on Friday.
The you.
The U going up against Louisville on Friday. Second ranked in the nation, baby.
Yeah.
That's what matters right now.
Okay.
Canada, big draw against Colombia yesterday.
Let's
Not the
go.
best game, but draw against Colombia, 13th ranked in the world.
that's beautiful.
We didn't lose to them in a very Columbia-friendly crowd out in New Jersey. I'm feeling good about sports. Don't put that. Don't try.
No,
don't try to shift.
No. You were not feeling good about sports.
Hey, sports, there's ups and downs. Don't try
Yankees
to
are
push
out.
this away
That
from the
hurts you.
fact that you tried to
the
get
Ravens
us to the P
and the
word on this
Dolphins
show.
You're
are
one
both
to
1 and
talk
5,
Dolphins.
and right now you hate every second of it because at the start of the season
hate
you
every
were
second of what?
pounding your chest, being like, "The Ravens are the dogs of the league," and guess what? They're nothing. Just like my Dolphins, they're nothing.
What is
and
funny
then your
about that-
Yankees, they stink too. They're gone. Your Lakers are going to both to be a bust. They're gone. So I feel the bent up frustration
No,
that
what
you
is so
have
funny
because when
about
you
this-
walked in this room today, you had a scowl on your face. So don't
have a
even
scowl
try.
every morning.
Don't even try this
Jasmine will
stuff.
attest to that. I was
Yeah,
scowl every
yeah,
damn
yeah.
morning.
Don't even try this
I'm
stuff.
going to go this because Belsey, this is why I know everything you said is false, and the listeners can back me up on this one. Is there is no way I came into this season saying the Ravens are dogs.
You were
I
pounding
did not
it.
do
He
that.
never
You're right.
did.
You're
I
right.
never
You
did.
never
I was
say
more
dogs,
so-
No,
but you thought
'cause
they were
I said-
contenders.
I said that they're going to go 3-3 at best to start the season.
He did drop
I
an
predicted
0-4
an 0-4
start.
start to the season.
To his credit.
So everything you said is now false.
It's not all false.
Yeah,
the
Casino
reality is-
Dealer Jay. Well, Maddie predicted 0-4. Penner's Pancakes. Yes, he did. Everything he said, false.
Yeah.
Which comes back
Everybody's
to the
so
fact
angry
where
today.
this started
No.
is that you wanted to get us to that P word. You basically, you implied it. Every one of you tried to shift. I didn't forget where this started. You're now trying to shift us back off of that. But you started this, Belsey. This is on you. Don't put this on Jasmine. Don't put this on
I'm
me.
not putting it on
This one's
anyone.
on you.
I effectively stirred the pot. Now we're all excited.
We have a rant of the year category, early front runner right
Yeah.
now.
Supersizing Ann Jones. I hate saying Maddie's right, but he fully predicted 0-4.
Yes, he did. He did. But you're one to talk, though, buddy. Bud.
Why?
Oh yeah,
For sure. Why?
To talk, bud.
Why?
Mr. Dolphins, they lost against the Chargers. Well, let me ask you a quick question. When do you think Chris Greer is gonna get fired? Do you think McDaniels will get fired? Do you think both of them will get fired? Do you think their coordinator will get fired? And when they do, will it be now or will it be the end of the season? Will Tua be let go? Tell me, Toots. Sorry.
We got a toots.
Lots of reaction. Lots of reaction. 780-218-9999. The Paris Jewelers inbox. Belle only speaks truths. Love it. That's out of Calgary.
That's my boy.
Nate the Builder is saying, is someone going to tell Bellsy the term is pent up frustration? I know I wouldn't. LOL. Nate the Builder. I think you said bent up.
Whatever.
You meant pent up.
Yeah, I think you have pent up frustration about other things, and you're now trying to put it on Jasmine and I.
Yeah.
And what do you need to get off your chest, Bellsy? Tell us what you need to get off your chest.
Well, if I can answer the question of Jasmine and when is Greer or McDaniels going to get fired, they're never getting fired.
Serious?
There, if we found the root.
You know why they're not getting fired?
Why?
Because Stephen Ross is useless as an owner.
Okay.
How can you start the season 1-5? You've had chances to win. Every trench unit you have is absolute dog blank.
At least Tua's positive.
Yeah,
At least he's
positive saying that his
Healthy.
fellow teammates aren't making it to meetings in time.
Yeah,
Great
like
leader.
ratting them
Throwing
out.
people
Great
under the
leader.
bus. Tua, why don't you do something? Throw hands or something. I don't care. Get that team in order.
Can he wear his helmet with guardian cap when he throws hands?
Yes, please.
He's gonna need
Protect
it.
yourself.
Yes.
Dental.
The whole thing about the Dolphins is absolutely outrageous. And I'm not here for it. But I still support my team.
I
Unlike
respect
other
that.
people here that want people fired.
What was that?
Sorry?
Is that in reference to Aaron Boone?
You're saying I want people
What?
fired,
Yeah.
and you don't?
No.
You just want your owner to change.
I just want my owner to be better.
Okay, you just overall want better.
I just want better. I don't want people to lose their jobs, unlike other people sitting in chairs.
Oh,
here.
Aaron Boone deserves to lose his job.
Yeah, well,
the fact he still has his job as of today is embarrassing. Utterly embarrassing.
This has
Brian
been.
Cashman needs to go.
You've
right
been
now.
very consistent with this for years, multiple years.
I am ready for
Yeah.
that. The target is moving off of Aaron Boone for me right now,
And
and
going
it's
where?
going squarely on Brian Cashman.
Oh, boy.
That's where it's going when it
Okay.
comes to the Yankees. Well, how do you not fire Aaron Boone by now? They let go 2 positional coaches. Yeah, because they were the problem.
Maybe they were, Matthew.
Maybe it's the roster construction wasn't good enough. This is the Yankees have consistently now been a solid regular season. They find success in the regular season, can't get done.
Did
in the
you
playoffs.
call me Toots?
Yes, you did. You did not hear that?
I was fired up there. It
was great.
With the whole Bud guy.
Deal with it,
friend.
But okay, actually, I have a question for you. I was curious to know. So now that the Jays are obviously not playing well, are you happy about that, or are you just like indifferent?
Of course, Matthew's happy about that. The Jays just took down the evil empire.
Fair, but
Yes, I want the Jays to lose.
Okay,
I
you
will
do.
take happiness if the Jays lose.
okay.
100%.
Did you see Ian from our building on the way out? He was all jazzed up, and I said, "Da Blue Jays, you lose." And he's like, "No, not yet." I'm like, "Da Blue Jays lose."
Blue
He
Jays
went
lose.
to the, I think he went to Toronto to see Yanks Blue Jays.
Wow.
I think he
what he was
did.
telling me.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to like be like, oh, that's okay. Like, I don't care who knocks my team out. I will cheer against that team.
Okay.
That's part of it.
No, it's
Plus,
fine.
I always will have, like, who hates the Mariners?
I know.
And who hates the Brewers? And I'm sad the Brewers are
Did
gonna
you know
be
the
knocked out.
Mariners call themselves America's team?
No, I did not know.
Yeah, I did
How?
not know this either. Yes, apparently they're
when?
America's team.
What kind of falsehood is
I
this?
am hearing this on ESPN and
Like
people-
currently in this playoff run?
Yeah.
Or just in general
Oh
they call
no,
them?
I think
This playoff run?
I believe so. In this,
I can see
playoff
that because a lot of people wouldn't want to cheer for the Dodgers.
right.
and the
and I could-
Brewers are.
I could see
Brewers
more
or Brewers?
Mariners over Brewers. I could see
okay.
more
Yeah.
people being in
Yeah,
love with
sure.
the Mariners as opposed to the Brewers.
yeah.
And they're
like-
facing Canadian teams. So.
The Astros would hate the Mariners. I don't know who else would really hate the Mariners.
Why would the Astros hate the Mariners?
I don't know. There's just some sort of long-standing rivalry, it feels like. I see a lot of Astros. Or is it the Rangers? Might be the Rangers.
How do you hate the Mariners? Like, what did they ever do to anybody? They haven't
They
really
just hang
been
out
that
up
good.
in the
Yeah.
Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
They do their thing.
Brewers have
They don't hurt
They
anybody.
compost
Brewers
well.
have like the Cubbies and stuff. I don't know. I could see either of those teams being America's team in general. There must have been a poll, I would guess, of who's everyone cheering for now in the
Yeah.
Final Four.
Yeah. You're right though. I don't think they really F with other franchises too much in their
What word was that, sorry?
in Seattle.
Well, they've been trash for a number of years. Like
yeah, they've never they've
they've been
World
like
Series, right?
people want to mock the
No.
Sabres and how bad they were. The Mariners had a stretch there where they were miserable.
Yeah.
They've now come up. Like 01, they won 116 games. It was the best at the time, or is it still one of the best? Or it is one of the best regular seasons ever. Lost to the Yanks in the ALCS. Then I think since then, they really didn't do anything till a couple years ago. They've always just found ways to fall flat or be miserable or terrible. So I could see people liking them.
Yeah, Rip City made a good point here. He's like, Mariners have never been to the World Series, so there's no reason to hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Brewers, they used to be owned by the former commissioner of the league. So
That was
there could
Bud
always-
Selig's team.
Yeah. Yeah. He owned them before it became commish. So there could always be a little bit of dislike for them, I guess, in that sense. I'll always have a little stain on the Brewers because Ryan Braun played for them. That one always has an
Outside of
issue
the
for me.
Dodgers, though, I feel like these are all they're like lovable teams. The Dodgers are another evil empire type team.
I like the Dodgers.
I'm not
I
saying
think
that.
they're
I'm not
evil.
saying
They're the
that
reason we're going to have
we
a
may,
strike.
may or may not like them. I'm just saying,
just
like, if
enjoy
you were to
watching
look
them.
at the Dodgers, the Yankees, those are the two big empire
Yeah,
teams.
that's fair.
Right?
I agree
But then
with
you
that.
got Milwaukee, you got Seattle, and you got the Jays. Those guys are all like lovable teams. Even when I went to the Yankees game and I started chanting Blue Jays because I like to stir it up, guys like, if this was Boston, we'd try to fight you. But because it's Blue Jays, we like the Blue Jays.
But the Blue Jays aren't anything to
That's
a lot
yeah.
of
my
franchises.
point. Yeah.
Like they're just there.
They're
Yeah.
filler to Americans.
That's exactly what I'm kind of saying.
Yeah.
So you get those three teams, and it's like these guys are all just lovable teams.
Yeah, they're the honeydew of baseball.
Yeah.
Just there.
The Dodgers are,
They're going to win.
well, and they're going to be the reason we're going to see a lockout or a strike in a couple years.
The
I fully
Dodgers.
believe it, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because they're, like their owner, he's one of the very few owners that I think that's out there that is just, you've spent even more money. How much more do you need? That's is really like he just bought the Lakers, which makes me very happy knowing that there's money, there's pockets there. Like this guy just spends. And what do they do after they won the World Series last year? I think it sounds like $120 million on starting pitcher. Like they just, we're good. Let's spend even more money. Like they are ridiculously strongly built. They just bring whoever in. And I think there'll be a lot of other owners out there like, how do we balance this out now?
Yep.
And it's going to push for a strike or a lockout coming in 2027. There'll be a strong push for a cap coming.
I wonder if there is a cap, what that number is. Like
who does that
200
hurt?
million,
What
250
teams
million.
does that hurt?
It depends what that number is again. If it's like 200 million, well, it's anyone over that, which includes the Toronto Blue Jays. There's like 8 teams that are above that. But as I said with Dahmer yesterday, like to me, the biggest thing is what baseball needs. Like I think they could bring down the money, maybe take away the luxury tax and set the cap at 300 million or something. Like put it still high. That's what baseball is. Keep it high, but they need a cap floor. They need to force lower teams to spend money.
Yeah.
And that might help stop the Dodgers from getting some players because if some teams now have to spend a little bit more, they could get that money in smaller markets.
Norman at Combine says, let's go Astros, World Series 2026. Nate the Builder adds, Dodgers have lots of likable players. Betts, Freeman, Muncy, all good humans.
I will always like the Dodgers just because they do have Freddie Freeman, who represents Canada at the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, like the Dodgers are fine, but if you were to look at from the baseball side of things, you got the Yankees and then you got the Dodgers. Those are the two big teams every single year, and people want to see them be tore down. So that's why so many people are happy to watch the Yankees lose. It's gonna be no different than the Dodgers. People want to see the Dodgers lose because they had spent so much money on their roster, and the roster's so good. So yeah, people want to tear down the empires.
Yeah. Yeah, you were right. And I know Maddie likes dynasties and he likes that sort of narrative
Bandwagons?
of
No, I don't cheer for. I like watching a dynasty. I love it's history to me. I have no problem watching a good dynasty.
I love Cinderella teams. I love the underdog like I feel most people do. So that's why it's like it just sucks that teams like that kind of ruin the sport. Because we already know, like I'm already sitting
I
here
don't
today.
think a dynasty team ruins the sports.
That's
Is
why I'm not a
NBA
huge
ruined
Lakers
because of
fan.
Golden State Warriors?
I don't like the Golden State Warriors because
Hey, you might not like the Golden State, but it didn't ruin baseball. Like the Oilers of the 80s didn't ruin NHL.
and that is such a good point because people will say that to me, but I was not alive then. So
And that's part of why I like Dynasty. Like I wish I could be able to say, oh, I have these memories of watching the Oilers of the 80s. Like I have no problem. Like if my team's not winning, I have no problem watching a dynasty. I'm not going to root against the dynasty from failing.
Do you think it's more about the way that these dynasties have been created versus what they used to be, right? Like before, it was GMs had to do their jobs by drafting well, making the right trades, doing all these different things to improve their rosters. The dynasties now, for the most part, well, not for the most part, because I think the Warriors were a bit of draft.
They were
developed.
homegrown
They were
outside
homegrown.
of Katie.
But like,
and they were
you look
winning
at-
without Katie.
Yes, but you look at that superstar era or the super team era, where LeBron teams up with, Bosch and Wade. And I think people still look at that and be like, that's not a true dynasty because now you're going and you're free agent and
Yeah.
you're.
But
Is that why you think people
but
look
that
at it
wasn't.
that way?
I don't look at those Heat as a dynasty because they won 2 and 4.
Yes, I don't disagree
and
with you in
that's
any way.
where I think like it almost maybe cemented like what Duncan and Parker and Ginobili
Mm-hmm.
were as a dynasty with the Spurs because they went on and they took down that team.
Yeah.
They lost one year, but then they took them down
Mm-hmm.
the next year, and they won multiple in a few years. That maybe you could call the Spurs a little bit of a dynasty. I don't know. I think
Is it just the way that they're constructed? Is that why people change?
maybe they don't
look
like
at-
the fact, but that's an NBA thing more than
Yeah.
I think other sports. Like in hockey, what's the closest thing we're getting to a dynasty? It might be the Florida Panthers. There's not a lot of free agent signings necessarily building
Not
a
with
team.
the Panthers.
There's a lot of draft and there's a lot of trades. There's some waiver wire pickups.
Yep.
Now they've retained those players in the end, but they've done a good job of the GM, Bill Zito, going out and getting that stuff done. The Tampa Bay Lightning, same type of thing. It wasn't free. It wasn't free agents.
There's a lot
necessarily
of
coming
draft
up.
and develop.
Who's the last? I guess the Warriors would be the last dynasty of the NBA
Yeah.
because there really hasn't been any like long-standing one necessarily right now.
Before that was the Spurs. Before that
That's
was
right.
the
Would have been
Bulls.
them and
exactly.
Lakers kind of in there.
Oh, Lakers
Like-
were there. They won 3
Yeah.
straight in the early 2000s.
Yeah, Kobe era.
That I don't think. I think that we look at that with LeBron more, and maybe some of the champs we take it away from. But I
I could see
also think
that.
when it comes to GMs too, it is harder to build that dynasty now because while in the past you had to be good with drafting a lot, you also it was a lot easier to keep your players. Because you didn't have, even if you go further back, you didn't even have free agency at one point. Now you have to deal with the cap constraints.
Yeah, and whether you want to go over the cap and be in the luxury in terms of basketball, right? Like those
Or
are
in the
all
NHL,
factors.
give a hard
NHL.
cap. And hey, Bill Zito's finding a way to take advantage of the tax-free situation out in Florida. The Oilers are now taking advantage of the fact that they got a superstar who left massive amount of money on the table. But you have to still do it within the constraints of a cap.
Yeah.
So I'll always just in the end, I'll always respect a dynasty.
100%.
That's what, and I don't mind. Like, I'm not going to actively just go to my. So, like, if the Chiefs go win another one this year, I won't be thrilled by it necessarily. But I'm not going to be like, I'm not actively like everything against the Chiefs, because actually, then it's like, wow, like now the question for me is, who's better, them or the Pats?
The thing with the Chiefs is, Abutsky also said this. I was going to bring this up, but yeah, like how like if the Chiefs are ruining the NFL, the thing is living in a sexy city. We have New York, you have LA. You can even say San Francisco or Golden State in this argument. But Kansas City, as much as I despise that team, the fans are awesome, and Kansas City ain't not the most glamorous place to live.
I've been there. You're right.
I've been there too. Yeah,
Yeah. Same with
and
Buffalo.
the people are nice there.
Yeah.
So that's why when you're talking about these markets like the Dodgers, I'm like, oh, here we go. Then they get the Lakers, they have the Kings, and now, Dodgers, Ohtani, and it's just like annoying.
Well, what did Bernstein say about the Kings? It's not a desirable location
it's
for
not
free
desirable
agents right
anymore.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
In the
Yeah,
NHL,
why?
it's starting to go differently.
Yeah.
They'd rather go to like Anaheim. They'd rather go to not so much San Jose anymore, but they're not living in LA and they don't want to sign with LA.
Yeah.
Because
Swayman turned down a deal there. Gavrikov left. Who else nixed a deal to go
I
there?
can't remember who else was.
is it because
a
they have to
few
travel
others.
so far to get
Yeah.
the crypto, or is it because
That's
they
part
think
of
the
it.
The
Kings
city.
are on the decline?
yeah,
No, I think it was part of it. It was just the traffic.
Yeah.
How much,
Yeah.
like how long they have to be there. Like it's just not
Cost of
unless
living
you're in
and all those
certain
things. Yeah.
spots in LA. Most of the city is okay. Right, like it's not Beverly Hills. That's not where most of those guys are living. So it's I guess they're just turning it down now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't care about the Kings that much.
I don't know, man. I don't think NHL people or players also kind of want to be in the limelight of like hanging out with LeBron and all that, right? You got to pay to play. If you want to go to those white parties, not the Diddy ones. The white parties are different.
What are the white parties? You have to explain this to me. What am I missing here?
The Fanatics owner, the one he throws every year, it's a banger.
The Fanatics owner?
Yeah,
Explain.
name?
Who's the
What's his name?
Fanatics?
the guy owns the Fanatics. Why can't I think?
Fanatics, like the branding company, like the apparel company.
Yeah, he throws the craziest party every year, and it's the white party. And not only does it have all like celebrities, athletes, it's every single cool person, literally like cool person that you can think of that's attending this party.
Is Bruce Springsteen there?
Probably. That's
cool.
what I'm saying.
I don't think there's, I don't think there's a lot of running in between Lakers and Kings players for the limelight.
I don't think so.
I don't think. I think there's known that there's not a lot, and but although they both practice, like they're not at crypto for their practices. They're
El Segundo, right by the airport. Yeah.
They're there, and they have their practice facilities out there.
Like if I was a King, if I played for the Kings, I would want an in with the Lakers kind of thing, right? I want to be like, LeBron's my boy. I can text him and stuff. Right?
Yeah, I don't think LeBron wants that.
Don't think they cross.
I think LeBron sits there and goes, "Who
That
are
is
you
not
again?
happening.
Oh, that's cute.
Exactly.
Oh, you play ice hockey, you say? Awesome.
The Kings locker room and the Lakers locker room are down the same corridor, and the NHL visitors. I think the Clippers and the WNBA team are on the other side.
Well, Clippers are gone now.
I know,
get-
yes, but they at the time.
You have a better opportunity to match NFL players and NHL players together
Yeah.
than you would NHL players and basketball players.
Yeah.
From just kind of being around, you'd see more football players around, hanging out, trying to get on the ice, trying to skate, trying to learn how to play hockey than you would with NBA.
When you played in Houston, did you guys ever mingle with the Rockets?
Me and Wardo did a couple times, but only because we went to the same bars.
Okay.
That's the only reason. Outside of that, we parked in the same, well, not the same spots. I mean, some of the guys would be down in the loading docks, and then there'd be all of us scrubs at the top of the loading dock, and we'd have to park our vehicles and walk all the way down. And as you walk down, the cars got nicer and nicer and nicer until you saw T-Mac and Yao Ming's. But they wouldn't really say hi. They wouldn't talk, but football players, 100%.
Yeah.
They always talk. They always want to know what you're up to. They're guys would like, especially when I got drafted by St. Louis in my first camp, all the Rams players were in there.
Really?
Yeah. Guys were like getting fitted for skates, and they were trying to get on the ice, and they were doing all sorts of stuff. So yeah, like it's been you just have there's more synergies between football and hockey than there is with basketball.
Interesting.
Aren't usually like NFL players versatile? They're good at other sports.
Most athletes are good at other sports.
Yeah. that's a
Agreed,
good
but
point.
NFL more so, because you hear these stories about like, oh, I had an option to play in the NBA.
Basketball and
yeah, but
baseball.
That's right.
Kyler Murray was drafted by the Oakland A's, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that also.
I actually think that it's more baseball players. Because there's been baseball players that have been hockey players. There's been baseball players that have been football players.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then you hear about football players who used to be basketball players.
Yes.
Yeah. That's one of the things, though, and I think this is slowly starting to change because, like we've seen in Canada, one sport specialization, but generally the star quarterback for the high school team was also the star pitcher / outfielder, star basketball player. Like growing up, you are the star of all your sports teams, so you play them all, and then you eventually pick which sport you want once you go to college, type thing. So it wouldn't surprise me that it's a lot of but now I think they're getting down there, even having some issues with specialization.
But I think with basketball, I think immediately you kind of need height, right? That's just required now,
I would think so.
right? I know we're talking about Kyler Murray, your boy. He's a little short king, right?
He's not my quarterback.
But you're right. He's versatile in that sense of like he also can play baseball. MLS is a big thing too with stars, right? Like that's why that's why they had Messi come to Miami. And he also, I would assume, hangs out with the big guns like LeBron. LeBron does attend his matches.
Does
I
LeBron
don't know if I've
I've never
actually?
seen
LeBron doesn't
Messi hang out with any of those
anybody.
people. Outside of NBA players.
Yeah, he's got.
I don't
he's
think I've
got
ever
his own
seen
little
Messi
group.
really hang out with other players too.
Yes, you're right. Like I don't have any photos of it or anything. He is like a guy that goes to the grocery store and shops with his family.
But I don't know if there's like, if he would know, like, I don't think he's going to hang out with LeBron. I think he's hanging out with his other soccer bros type thing.
Yeah, like LeBron's got his own special group that he hangs with, and I think that circle's pretty tight. Like I don't see him venturing out too far.
You could say the same about McDavid.
Yeah, a
He's
little
a
bit.
superstar, right?
Yeah,
People want to maybe hang with him, but he doesn't want to hang with others.
That's probably smart.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Hockey players are different though. Like unless you got guys like Richards, Carter, where
They were out and about.
yes, that's
They were out and
that's
about.
the best way to describe that. Unless you have guys that are constantly doing that and they're willing to get out and meet different people, like that whole Hollywood world, like they don't really venture too far into it. Mm-hmm. Like it's, I think those were the last two guys that have been in movies, like hockey players that have been in movies because they were in that Entourage movie.
Were they actually?
Yeah. There was a scene at the beach where they had like a big party and they were at the tables. It was Richards, Carter, and then one other guy. I can't remember who it was.
And they acknowledged them as NHL players?
That part I don't remember.
Because I know there were a bunch of former NHLers that were in Happy Gilmore too, but I don't know
Yeah.
if that counts. That's
I
alumni.
know that would count, but I mean
There's
those are
Chris
alumni.
Chelios.
Yeah. But Chelios
Sean
was very
Avery.
connected. Avery's connected there.
Yeah.
Like it's those
Ty
guys.
Domi too,
Ty
apparently.
Domi's very
Pagnotta
connected.
was telling us about that.
So
Yeah, they opened up that new hotel about a year ago.
Fountain Blue.
In Vegas. And
Yeah.
there's a picture of all these celebs. Brady, Kardashian, and then there's Ty Domi. Like,
Yeah, it's
what
like,
the
what's
hell's
he
there
doing
Ty
here?
Domi?
yeah.
Like in this group, why is Ty Domi right there?
Yeah. We asked Pagnotta that on Hello Hockey, and he's like,
Such
well,
a random one.
Ty's friends with Tom Brady. Ty's friends with Hollywood stars. And wasn't he dating some politician for a while too? I don't know. Anyway, yes.
I like that. I'm glad he was in that picture.
Yeah, one. Do your thing, Ty.
And like no disrespect to NHL players, but like I feel like it's also a tax bracket thing. Like the elite are hanging out with the elite. NBA players make a lot of money. They're got to pay to play, which I said earlier.
So this goes back to James Harden going to Da Baby's birthday party and skipping training camp. And Harden bought Da Baby a bag, like a very expensive duffel bag, and he stuffed it with honey buns. And as I learned, honey buns were stacks of 50 G's.
Yo.
Hi.
Where's the Wi-Fi kit?
It's in the bag.
It's all in the one.
Yeah, I'll help him?
Yeah, go help.
All right.
Jammed in there?
Yeah.
Dusty's grabbing the equipment because they will be. Dusty will be for the lock shop, and then Dusty and Tommy will be for the oil stream at the Subway Sunwapta, which is by the Costco Business Center, west end of town on Stony Plain Road. And Dusty doesn't know where something is. Why are you laughing and shaking your head?
I'm laughing at Tommy and the way his pronunciation of Da Baby
Oh, we're back. Man.
So proper. Yeah.
so proper.
And honey buns.
And honey buns. Like just a look of like amazement. Tommy.
We'll get into Oilers soon. Don't worry.
Are we?
Yeah, I think.
Ugh.
I
Why
think
not?
we
They won.
should. They won.
Wait, what's your issue with talking about the Oilers? They won.
I got nothing with the Oilers right now.
They won.
I told you I was having a great day.
How's that putting you in a taken
you
away from a good
talking
day
about?
that the Oilers?
Yeah.
They
Stu,
they
wanna
won.
shut
I
up?
just don't really care to talk about the Oilers today.
Because?
I'm having a great time with all of our other conversations.
Well, then what would you like else to talk about?
the Ravens.
Okay, what would you like to know?
What are they going to do?
What they're going to do is rest up this bye week. They practiced yesterday and today.
Do you think they can make it back to the
Yes.
playoffs?
I
Yes.
love that. Good.
If you look at their
attitude.
schedule,
Good
it's
attitude.
winnable. They can do it if they're healthy. Like Lamar has to be there. If Lamar's not there, Cooper Rush is definitely not doing it. Tyler Huntley's not doing it.
Is Lamar
They
going to
need-
be able to get Derrick Henry back to where he needs to be? Because Derrick Henry looks like he's fallen off a cliff.
Yeah, and that's always the fear with running backs that's going to happen. But he started off the season looking really good.
Yeah.
They need to get healthy, especially on defense. They need to get healthy. If they get relatively healthy, they're never going to get fully healthy now. Like their schedule the rest of the way is not good. or it's very good.
very-
They're the start. They got through the hardest part of their schedule, and we'll still see. Like the Steelers are having a great start to the season, so that we'll see if they falter. That opens up the division a little more because that whole division's wolf right now. They come back with the Bears. They get your Dolphins. They get the Vikings. They get the Browns. They get the Jets. They get the Bengals, Steelers, Bengals, Pats, Packers, Steelers. So that last little bit.
That last stretch of 5 weeks is pretty tough.
We'll see. We'll see who the Steelers are once we get into December. Bengals, no. Well, Joe Burrow will probably be back, though. Pats, we'll see who they are. Like, by then, we'll know, are they for real or are they going to
They're
fall
top
a
of
little
the
bit?
division.
They are. We have a division right now, leaders of Pats, Colts, Chargers, Steelers.
Which is insane.
So, like, they could come back. Like, if you look at Bears, Dolphins, Vikings, Browns, Jets, Bengals, that's 6 to come back. They could go 5-1, 6-0 if they are healthy.
So that would get them to.
If they go
still
5-1, they're 6-6.
Yeah.
6-6. Okay, so now on that final stretch, Steelers, Bengals, Pats, Packers, Steelers. Can they
I
get
don't know
3-2? Can they go 3-2 and put themselves in a spot where they might get one of those wild card spots? Like it's still there,
Yeah.
but it starts with Lamar has to be there, and that defense has to just significantly improve.
So then their next game is a must win.
Their next 6, pretty much are all must wins for sure. Like
So if you falter in
they'll
any
give
way,
them one.
you lose at any point.
I'll give them one loss
One
in that
loss?
6, in those first 6. I'll give them one loss.
Because I feel like I don't know if you can be an 8-win team to get into.
No, 9 might
Well,
not do it.
You got, yeah.
Nine
Like,
might
you think
not
you
do
got to be a 10-win team.
Yeah.
So it's, tough.
That's why blowing it to the Bills could come back and bite them in the behind, and just the way their defense has played to start the year, it's just been atrocious. But I think the best thing they did was actually just give up kind of in this Rams game by not forcing Lamar to come back to make sure he's back healthy after the bye week so they could try to do a run.
Yeah.
Another team I feel like is really interesting is New England. Like Drake May's the real deal, and they also have a really easy schedule.
Do they? Well, yeah, they finished low in the standings last year, so they would have an easier schedule based off that.
Yeah, they're playing the Titans, the Browns, Falcons, the Bucks, Jets, Bengals. They're good.
Yeah. How about if you're the Titans and then you get Mike Vrabel and the Pats sitting at the top of the division and you just fired your coach. You're an absolute mess and you had the right guy.
Why
right
did they
there.
fire their coach?
I don't
Dysfunction.
They're rebuilding.
Dysfunction.
Is that what it was?
They're just a dysfunctional organization.
And nobody talks about them
They
because
panicked.
nobody really cares.
Yeah, even the fans don't care.
That's too bad because that's a great city.
I know. But I mean, the fans love their team. They
Sure.
step up for their team, but they understand that their team is the way it is.
It's a total mess.
But it's such a weird thing. Like, didn't he just got hired?
yeah.
Callahan?
What, a year and a half?
Yeah, he
after
played 23
Vrabel?
games. He played 23 games. He was after Vrabel.
Yeah.
Vrabel was there from 2018 to 2023. He was the coach of the year in 2021. His last season with the team. So they went 9-7, 9-7, 11-5, 12-5, dropped to 7-10 and 6-11. So in one way you could argue, well, they're trending downwards, but it's like, well, what team was built for Mike Vrabel?
Yeah.
His last year in 2023.
But you also went and you more or less tanked so you can get Ward.
Well, that was the next year that they tanked.
So now you have the opportunity to build it back up. Like, you just, okay, dysfunction it is.
Like he got the best out of Ryan Tannehill, but then Tannehill just couldn't do it anymore. They brought in an older DeAndre Hopkins, didn't really have much of a receiving core. They did have Derrick Henry, but at the time I thought firing Mike Vrabel was foolish, and now it looks even more foolish
looks
because he's a
awful.
great coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And D-Hop still has some game. I liked it. He was a good Cardinal. I respect him.
What has he done? I know he got a couple touchdowns to start the year with the Ravens, but I don't know what he's done.
They don't
since.
throw to
Yeah,
him
they-
that much, though. He is
they don't,
older
yeah.
and all that. But
Cooper Rush just can't get it done. Who would have guessed?
But NFL is interesting. Unlike, being like, oh, Dodgers are going to win the World Series. Like, really don't know what's going to happen with
there's
the.
lots of
I don't know.
baseball
You wanna
left to
know
be
something?
played.
Jays or Mariners could still give them a good run. Mm-hmm. I ain't counting them out yet.
Do you think the Jays will win today? Is it a must win?
Yes.
Yes.
You can't drop 3-0 in the series. Has it only been once since the team has come off 3-0 in MLB?
And I believe
wanna
they
get
have
into
the
which one that
record
was,
for the
but-
highest comebacks this season.
Who?
The Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they better
starting
tap
pitcher
into
today?
that. Bieber.
Bieber.
Oh, okay.
And then Scherzer tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
They need this one. They need it in the worst way. To give themselves a little bit of confidence, get back in the series.
But I think the
still
Mariners
they're
go
gonna
to
win.
their better stretch of their pitching.
Talking to Tony at BP yesterday.
Here we go.
And when he wasn't telling me about how great Tomaszek is and how bad Bouchard is, he had a great line yesterday about Bouchard being the only guy in the league who can see Sunday and Monday at
boy.
the same time on the schedule. I was like, oh, Tony. He made a point about the Blue Jays. He's like, all those guys hopping off the bandwagon now, you can hear their ankles snapping. And I was like, you know what, Tony, that's pretty funny. And he's like, sorry if you're a Blue Jays fan. No, I'm not. I don't care. I think that's hilarious. And
Is he not a Blue Jays fan?
I don't think he is. I don't think he really cares.
No.
Yeah. They're obviously, they have people come watch at the lounge at BP, but yeah, it's kind of funny to see how people are be like, the Blue Jays, and you can just tell in the tone of their voice, they're done with the Jays. Bandwagon.
Yeah.
Bandwagon.
Can't be done with the Jays. You gotta enjoy this ride.
Bandwagon.
You got to enjoy the ride.
Yeah, I would never. In baseball, I can never count a team out down 2-0. 3-0, I could feel like Mariners are finding one more, but they play series all year.
Yeah.
And there are stretches where the Jays have lost 6, 7 in a row almost this season, or something close to what I could find probably in their schedule. There's also stretches that they've won that many straight. And it could easily turn. And same with the Mariners, and it could easily turn. It starts with needing tonight, obviously. I don't think I would have a lot more. Like, it's hard to get series sweeps in the season. Usually it's a split, or you get like a 2-1 series or something. If it goes down to then a best of, or 4 games remaining and the Mariners need just 1, I like the Mariners' chances of getting the 1.
Yep.
But if the Jays get tonight, like, to me, it would be, can you get 2 out of 3 out of Seattle and then come home and take 2 in Toronto? Can you go do that? It's possible. Like, the Jays are good enough to go do that.
Yeah.
But Vladdy needs to show up.
Exactly. Vladdy needs to
I find
show
that
up.
they're just chasing random pitches in this series. I thought they were a lot more patient and they grinded a little bit more against the Yankees. And for whatever reason, when you're watching the Jays batters, like, they're chasing pitches that they didn't chase against the Yankees. And so they're either, striking out, popping up. They're just like, their at bats aren't great.
It's almost like they're going for home runs, as opposed to building an inning.
Yeah.
Let's just get on base. Let's just keep filling up these bases, and then somebody's going to pop us all home, either with a home run or a great single or something like that. But they're all trying for the monster shot.
Milwaukee and LA on Monday was all strategic, small ball, although there was the Freddie Freeman home run, but essentially it was building up runs and innings and manufacturing your offense. That's how you play. That's playoff baseball.
Yep.
Not trying to swing for the fences every time, although there's a lot of power there.
That was the great part of Game 5 between Tigers and Mariners once it got to extras. I think it was baseball. Just, they're trying to get the 1 run. And they know we're not getting through a home run necessarily. Got to get that guy on base and then try to get him home. And the strategy, okay, we got a couple on. Let's get the bunt going and all that. And it was so much fun. I love playoff baseball.
E. Savage as well. I think he was very nervous at the start of that game. And I think Blue Jays need to shake off those nerves because they're better than...
It's just a kid, too.
Yeah, exactly. 22 years old, little baby. But I guess they need to feel that confidence, and they deserve to feel that confidence.
They should have confidence.
Right? So I think that'll be a big indicator today when they're away from home.
What time's that game?
6 o'clock. 6:08 or something.
Do you think a lot of Jays fans find a way to get into the stadium tonight?
Yeah.
I think there's a fair amount, but I do think Seattle fans aren't all giving up their tickets, and it's going to be
Did they?
still
They didn't
a
cap
major.
it, did they? Like the
I have
Yankees
no
did.
idea.
think-
It's
I
still
think
going to
they
be
did.
a pro Mariners crowd.
Yeah.
Yes, it will be, but there will be Blue Jays fans there. There's going to be quite a few, I still feel like.
Yeah.
Because someone like me who used to live in Vancouver was the one that would commute for stuff like this. And there are
Right, but it's different for going for a regular season baseball game than a playoff baseball game.
it's a great opportunity though
For what?
for Canadians to drive over.
But I think
Yes, but it's-
but I think teams cap it. Where they like the Yankees didn't sell to
They didn't
anybody.
sell to anyone outside of
Oh, I
America.
understand that.
But the Mariners, if you're a Mariners season ticket holder,
Yeah.
you see the Toronto Blue Jays on a regular season schedule and you go cha-ching.
Yeah.
Playoff time, you're going, I'm supporting my team.
Okay.
That's where I'm
That's why
questioning
I
it.
asked that.
That's where I'm wondering is how many tickets then were up for sale. It's easy to bring in other people and sell extra tickets
Yeah.
in a 162 game regular season in the middle of July. You're just trying to pump up some ticket sales.
Absolutely.
But the playoffs are a different story. So how many Mariners fans are going to sit there and go, I'm going to allow a Blue Jay to come into our ballpark? That's the question I wonder about.
In this economy, I really think some would do that.
Tonight would be the night for it too,
Yeah.
especially because they go 2-2-1-1-1, right? They go
No,
to,
they go 2-3-2.
2-3-2.
Oh, it's
And
2-3-2 in baseball still. Okay. So yeah, tonight and game 4, if they have a chance to clinch, I don't see them, Mariners fans, selling to Blue Jays fans. But if they have season seeds, I would think that they'd want to be at game 4 with a chance to clinch, punch their ticket to the World Series.
Exactly.
Tonight, maybe Jazzy's right. There's
Yeah,
going to be a lot of Blue Jays fans
Just
there.
listen and watch. There'll be some blues out there, not that Mariner green that Maddie's wearing.
That's just
yeah.
green.
It is.
Oh, it is kind of.
This has got a Mariners look to it.
Oh yeah, a little
I didn't
feel
even
there.
You
realize
just need LT's hat and you got the look.
Sweet.
He's all Mariner.
I love the Mariners looks. I like it.
Yeah, they're trying it. It's pretty sick. I mean, I don't hate them either. It's just
No,
right?
they're just there.
Yeah. They're like a
I
young
thought that
team,
Nintendo
right?
patch is annoying me on their jerseys.
The Nintendo patch is a bit much.
It's
Oh,
big.
It's
yeah.
obnoxious.
And it's just a red thing on this green. You're like, this clashes. This
Yeah.
doesn't look good. Like,
Yeah.
I get it. It's an advertisement deal, but they should make advertising deals have to fit in with the jersey, or like you have to change the colors to agree. Like, I will give credit, the Play Alberta logos on the Elks and the Stamps jerseys
Yes.
fit in so nicely.
Yes.
They just go
Yeah.
to the all white or whatever, and it fits in. So, or I think they do a red one.
Yeah, they do.
On Calgary.
Yeah, they match the logo
It is
for the
great.
jerseys.
Well done to Play Alberta for being like, we're not just going to put our Play Alberta logo in here. We're going to match it to the team.
It's true. It's
That's
like
what
clean.
all logos like. The Nintendo one, I know it's not the. They should just have. It should have to be somehow like all white or green or something to match that.
Yeah,
jersey.
it does
because
look
it
ridiculous.
clashes with that color big time.
Yeah.
And it's pissing me off.
Yeah, you're right.
Even the TD
Screw
logo.
Nintendo Switch 2 right now.
Even the TD logo on the Jays jersey.
What's that?
That green.
The TD logo on the Jays
Oh,
jersey is
yeah.
kind of.
For the Nintendo Switch is like huge. That's like on
massive.
every kid's Christmas list.
They're massive.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's like $500 too. It's like, why
Really?
don't you just get a PS5?
PS5, because PS5 is like $200 more. Unless you find a deal.
You might as well.
And there's,
I just
we're
got-
not far away from them announcing PS6 apparently.
That's
Do you know
insane.
what's different in it?
No, they haven't announced
Everything's
it. Like,
better.
it's- like, what is
Like how much more better though? Because PS5 is unreal.
Yeah, PS5 is unreal. I have been playing it a lot since I
know.
got it.
You're gonna say that.
I don't know. PS6 will be great. At some point, we're gonna get to like every video game is like a virtual reality thing.
Yeah. Sony's indicated the PS5 is entering the quote unquote latter stage of its life cycle.
How long has it been out for?
Like 5 years.
Yeah.
It's been out for
2000,
5
Been
years.
for a while.
2022. Wait,
Wow.
release date was 2020, November 2020.
Yeah.
So then PS6,
Bronco
and
Nick.
I think Xbox is getting out of the game too.
Completely.
I thought I read that somewhere that Xbox is maybe I was wrong on that one.
Bronco Nick says PS6 fall of 2027.
So 2 years. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it falls.
We're waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6. That's the game I'm gonna get.
That's 27 too.
I think that's next year.
6.
I keep finding these videos of
Yep.
Grand Theft Auto 5 online, and I'm just like, they're hysterical. Some of the things that people are doing, I'm just laughing my ass off.
May 26, 2026. Will probably be one of the biggest days in video game history.
So Xbox doesn't want to compete with PS5 anymore.
I thought I
What?
saw that they
don't
were
know.
kind of.
People are obsessed with X. Like they have their own little cult,
Yeah, they do.
right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you either went PS, PlayStation, or Microsoft, and then Nintendo kind of hung around with like Wii,
yeah.
and then now the
For, like, the kids.
Switch is the big one.
No, there were a lot of rumors online saying they were exiting the market. And they have come out and confirmed that that's not true.
Of course not. Can't be.
PlayStation just needs to go back to the PSP or the little PSP.
Why?
Those little handhelds.
No.
That's what the
they
Nintendo
have
Switch
that.
is for.
Yeah, but PlayStation needs to get involved in it too. They were the best things ever.
Well, you guys would play it on the road.
We
You
played
said
on the road
plane.
all the time. It was awesome.
Well, now you have tablets, you child. You can play
Wow,
that
that was
blocker game, whatever all
vicious.
those kids are playing now.
Block Blast?
Yeah, was that,
That
what
was
it's
so
called?
2 years ago.
I have no idea. I
you
just
need
know
to
that.
figure it
Make
out,
sure you watch your
Jasmine.
children's settings and stuff in that game. That's what I
Block
will.
Blast is just literally like a fake version of Tetris.
Okay, again, I don't know.
Love
I know that
Tetris.
there's a way to communicate to
Tetris.
others in that
In
game.
Block Blast?
I do. Belzy.
Man, you need to figure out your games.
Yeah.
You come on here with all this parent talk about trying to find and
doesn't even have
like
kids?
monitor their stuff,
You should
and you can't
monitor
even figure out what
stuff.
Block Blast is.
Just thought I'd throw a little PSA out there.
Long live Fortnite.
Long live Fortnite.
Never played it once in my life.
You're
Either
missing
have I.
out, Maddie.
I'm good. No, the only game there's two games I miss because my last console was PS3. I miss the NCAA games, and I miss not playing the new soccer games, EAFC, whatever it's called. Those are the two. That's it.
I have a PS4. It sits on my TV.
Mine sounded like it was gonna explode.
Yeah, mine was doing some weird beeping the other
Yeah,
day.
same.
It just like
It's like
kept
overheats
beeping.
or
Yeah, it's
something,
like,
yeah.
it hasn't even been turned off. I don't know how long.
Turn it off.
It's probably just covered. It like it has dust inside
lazy.
the.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know how you get those.
It's on what's the saver mode or whatever.
Yeah. Sleep mode. Or
Yeah.
Still turn it off once in a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time for a PS5, big man.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, but I don't know if I can get there.
How often would you play it?
I
That's the
haven't
thing. Like
played in a long-
Yeah, then wait
if
for
I
the
got a
PS6.
PS5, I'd never play it. It'd be
play
just
it
a
all the
waste of
time.
money.
It'd be a flex, right? Yeah.
I played my PS4. I played Madden
That's great.
3 or 4 days ago, but prior to that, I hadn't played for probably like 4 or 5 months.
That reminds me, thank you. Now that I have a PS5, there's this game called Maximum Football, and it was started as a CFL or Canadian football game, and it was developed by a Canadian guy who worked for EA Sports that wanted a CFL game. Then it was bought up by another company, a developer, and they've made it into like this completely customizable game, and it looks really good.
That's kinda cool.
Played it with my brother on his computer. I need to download it. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that. And I think you can modify it to get the CFL in there. I think they took out the Canadian rules, though. Hopefully they can get that back in. That would be wonderful.
I'm basic. I liked Mortal Kombat, my favorite game.
We have Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
We have all
I
3
played
or
against
4
Street-
Mortal Kombats.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat's my favorite. Obviously, Street Fighter is a classic.
There's Street Fighter on there.
Yeah, I know. But you guys hog it, so
Who hogs it?
you guys do.
Reed does. He plays Exodus. And it's a Bible game.
Okay.
Actually, he's confirming it. And he quote, it's actually a pretty good game. Unquote. Read to everybody the other day.
You got Mortal
like-
Kombat over here trying to rip people's heads off.
It's Moses doing some stuff. That's what happens.
You got Reed.
Reed's playing. I'm like, what do you play? He's like, Exodus. Very deadpan. I'm like, is that the Bible game? He's like, yes. I'm like, New Testament or Old Testament? He goes, well, Tom, it's about Moses, so I would assume Old Testament.
Right there. That's well done.
That is so good.
This is the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage. Canada Storage experts, 1 2 decades helping Canadians through life transitions. Feast of savings on right now. 50% off 12 weeks on all units. 4 weeks free on select units. And 75% off 8 weeks on 5x10 and 10x10 and 5x5 units. Check them out, sentinel.ca. That's on until October 31st. Portions of this hour of the Hangout are brought to you by the High Product Marketing, official merch partner of Edmonton Sports Talk, promotional products that bring the buzz. Check them out, highproductmarketing.com. We're live across the Edmonton Sports Talk audio streams on YouTube as well as on podcast. Jasmine, Belle, Tommy, Matt with you here on ESD. Coming up at 11 o'clock, it is the Lock Shop. Dusty, Haas, Dusty live at Subway Sun Wapta. At noon, it is the Oil Stream, Dusty and Tom. We've got ESD Afternoons. We've got the Reed Wilkins Show also coming up until 6 o'clock here on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Reed can confirm. Also, that game, thanks to Casino Dealer Jay, he said it was Roblox. That's the game we're talking about.
Oh, Roadblocks.
Roblox.
That's what the kids are playing.
Roblox.
That's the game the kids are playing.
That's the game the
Roblox.
kids are playing, and you should monitor the settings and see who they are talking to.
Oh, isn't Minecraft? Is that still a thing? Kids still playing Minecraft?
idea.
I know
They had a movie about
they
Minecraft,
had a
didn't
movie.
they?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
coming out.
Oh.
Minecraft movie is coming out, I think, the same day as the new Simpsons movie.
Oh, which is next year then.
And
In February.
that's, I think they're on the same day it's been
Yeah.
announced that those two are coming out.
Okay.
People are going to be, if you haven't watched The Simpsons in a number of years, people are going to be alarmed at that Simpsons movie at Marge's voice. I'll just say that right now.
yeah. They got a new
No,
actress?
she's just older.
Oh,
and
okay.
the voice can't do Marge as well. So it's very raspy.
Okay.
Very raspy. So I don't know how they're going to handle that one. But
they
if
gonna
you,
try to-
I don't know if they'll try to fix it, like, or to make it sound a little more like it used to. But
AI?
if they don't do that, there's going to be a lot of people that I think are going to be like, what's up with Marge?
Well, the show is 30-something
Yeah,
years
Marge's
old.
gotten older.
Yeah. You think the people that have been on that show for the 30 years since the beginning, I mean, if they started in their 30s or in their 60s, if they started in their 40s or in their 70s,
Yeah.
it's a long time.
That is.
That's Minecraft too. That's next year. Minecraft has already been out.
Yes, that's
People are
right.
saying.
And I think the first Minecraft was very successful as well.
To the point where they already
Who
made a
was in
sequel.
it?
I want to say that.
Jason Momoa.
Yes,
He played for the Eskimos?
he did.
Or am I thinking of a different wrestler?
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Oh,
That's
I
who.
was like,
he
what?
played for the
Yeah.
Eskimos. That's right.
That's crazy. Okay, I still want to talk about the Oilers. And
Wait, before we get there, can I look up the Minecraft movie?
yeah, of course.
I want to see this.
By the way, I've been watching Monster on Netflix. That Ed Gaines story.
Yes.
Yes.
I've watched the first two episodes.
And what do you think?
Well, at first I'm like, what the hell is this? And I had to look up who he was. I'm like, oh, this sounds like Psycho. Mm-hmm. And it is about Psycho. And
That's Psycho?
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless I'm watching, because I'm watching the Netflix show about
Yeah,
it.
same. Mhm.
Where they tie in the movie and how it came to be on, like, that's how Psycho came to be. So I've got through 2 episodes.
okay. How
many have you watched?
I watched 3.
Oh, so you're past me then.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I first gave up after 2.
It's creepy.
And like, I don't mind creepy stuff. That stuff doesn't really irritate me or whatever. But this was a little too much to the point. And you know what? Here's my biggest beef. Sorry, Maddie. We'll talk about Minecraft in 1 second. My biggest beef with that is that Charlie Hannon is a snack and a half. And I hate that he's playing him.
Who's Charlie Hannon?
That Hottie McHottie. That's the actor. From
Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
Sons of
Oh, right.
Anarchy.
Yeah.
that guy,
That guy, Hottie McHottie.
What
Yeah,
show are we
Hottie
talking about
McHottie,
here?
yeah.
Dreamboat.
What
and
show?
Now he's
Monster?
Monster Ed.
It's the Ed Gein story.
Yeah.
Gein.
And like I hate that he's doing such a B-list role when he's an A-list actor. So him doing that
Hottie
voice.
McHottie?
Charlie Hunnam?
Yeah.
How's he an A-list actor if we don't even know who it is?
He's Sons of Anarchy.
Which guy is he
Son of
playing?
Anarchy.
He's playing the
That guy
main-
is not
The-
an A-lister.
Ed-
And
you
he's-
Ed
yeah,
Gein?
and- yeah, that's right.
On
Oh,
Sons
what
of
a,
Anarchy,
that
I
is a,
assume, yeah.
he's
Oh,
doing
yes.
a great,
What else
has he
yes
done?
it is. He's doing a brilliant job
He's
then.
done a couple
You're
B-list
right, and-
movies.
Yeah, I think he's out. Like
He's a
I'm not
legit
gonna like he ain't
B-list.
A-list right now.
He's a legit B-list actor.
Yeah. Has he been nominated
No
for a
clue.
single thing?
But Hottie McHottie is
Oh, look out.
Don't you
He has
come at
0
me
Emmy
with that
nominations.
stuff
He's
right
got
there.
0 Oscar nominations. Like he's got like this best nomination. He's got the EWWY award for best actor in a drama series. He's got a People's Choice Award. That's all nominations. Doesn't even have a win. He's got he's got 3 wins for films acting. The National Board of Review Best Acting by an Ensemble, so not even just him. The Wadding Awards for Best Global Emerging Actor. He won that in 2013. It's really been emerging since.
He's
Really
been- yeah, he's
capitalizing
still
on
going.
that.
CinemaCon Award Male Star of the Year in 2017. He won that. This guy's an A-lister?
Oh.
You know what? Rip City did say he could win an Emmy for this performance.
He's,
though.
I'm gonna say that the way he's portraying this Ed Gein. I need to read more about this. This guy is a weirdo, but the way he's portraying it is very good.
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe I'm being unfair because I clearly have a big crush on this guy, and he's
You love
playing,
Hottie
yeah,
McHottie.
Yeah, I do. And then him, he's
45.
Yeah,
Wow.
Jeez.
he looks great. And
He ain't going to be an A-lister.
okay, I'll take that back. My gosh, you guys. But
he's not-
him
Hey,
doing
Mark
that
Ruffalo.
voice-
It
He's a
took time.
good-looking guy.
Let's see.
yeah,
It's a good-looking
and that's
guy.
like
Yeah.
the best picture of him.
Yeah. He's aged well.
I mean, it's not old.
respect
Looks like Tom
44 is
Hardy
young.
there.
Oh, yeah. I like
The hair.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, a big
Oh
fan.
yeah, Tom Hardy.
Oh, yeah.
Meow. Yeah.
Is
sorry.
that meow a
Okay,
good
sorry.
thing? Is meow good or bad?
It's a very good.
Oh, okay.
What was
Just
that?
checking.
Can you pronounce
One
it
more
better?
time there.
Meow.
Oh,
Okay.
Meow.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy's worth a meow. I'll go that
Give
far.
him a meow.
Tom Hardy's a damn good looking
He
man.
is so good.
Did he even
looking.
get selected in our handsome draft?
I don't even think
I
you
don't
put him
know.
in there. He has never.
Which
taken
is an
it.
embarrassment.
Yeah. It's funny because if these guys were talking about women, I'd be like, "Excuse me."
Objectifying.
I'll just
yeah.
come out here and be like,
Yeah, there is a double standard when it comes to guys.
100%.
"Yeah,
that
for
stuff.
sure." In their defense, the way, and yeah, but okay.
You go online on
Yeah.
Twitter, girls will like say whatever they want about a guy, and if a
Correct.
guy's doing anything about a girl,
Yeah,
it's,
she's a
they're
pig.
sexist. They're
Yeah, it's like if we went Margot Robbie, meow.
Yeah, exactly.
We're in trouble. Can't do it.
Well, I think the problem is you never go meow. Marco Robbie.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to start doing that.
Yeah, maybe that's how you get away with things.
Doesn't really
Meow.
land the same. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, never tried that one.
No,
before.
let's leave that one there.
I acknowledged this for you guys.
Thank you.
Minecraft
Yeah.
came out this year. It came out It came out at the end of March, beginning April this year. It made almost $1 billion.
Oh.
On a $150 million
unbelievable.
budget. It was $957.8 million box office.
It was a movie that
Had Jason Momoa, Jack Black was in it.
Jack
Jennifer
Black.
Coolidge was in it. So yeah, they're coming out with another one.
it's a big family movie. That's where I think Dusty took his kids and said he took a nap in there. Like it was
That
something-
sounds about right.
And I think they had a bunch of
Movie's
toys.
coming out in 2027. So Simpsons is also 27.
So it's that whole Marvel aspect of like toys, T-shirts, and they can all pump the merch on.
Yeah,
on
it's
people.
Yeah.
the extra IPs that they can go sell a bunch of crap on as opposed to
Yeah.
getting good at movies these days.
Cha-ching. Dudley via the Paris Jewelers inbox says, Psycho was loosely based by the crimes of Ed Gein, though not directly based on him. Gein's story, which involved murdering 2 women and robbing graves for body parts, was a major influence on Psycho author Robert Bloch, also while inspiring other films like The Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, pretty twisted stuff.
It is
Thank you, Dudley.
twisted. Thank you. And so I watched the 3rd episode, and it kind of steered things a little different now, and now I'm back into this show. So yes, I would.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually give it a chance.
It's got some squeamish moments, but if you can get past that,
Yeah, and yeah,
it's
he's.
twisted.
But I guess that's really fair. If he's gonna win an Emmy, fair enough. He did take a really hard role, but it's just unsigned in the text line.
Meow.
Jasmine has so much love for Charlie Hunnam. I thought he played for the Canucks.
Oh, that's a good one.
Tyler Meyer, by the way, quickly, $2,500 fine for taking the sticks between
old
McDavid's
bag
legs.
tag?
Yeah, what do you guys think about this?
It wasn't enough.
No, he
Exactly.
should have got.
You gotta be $5,000 minimum
Yeah.
for
For
doing
a
that to a guy.
superstar, yeah.
Has nothing to do with the superstar. It's about what he did to the gentleman.
Well,
That was
That
ungentlemanly.
was very ungentlemanly.
can you feel that? Can you guys feel that?
No, no, not one bit.
I'm going to tell you a story about a guy that
It's the
happened
most
to be in
painful
the
thing. You can't
Oilers
breathe.
organization.
Tell me
He got
more.
called up for a game. He got hit in the area.
Sensitive
in that
male
region.
area?
Yes. And it swelled up and turned black.
Ooh.
And it was so big that he was showing it off in the room,
As one does.
as one does.
I would expect nothing less. And then did he have to get it drained or anything like that?
It took a while for it to go back down.
Oh God, that's scary.
I wouldn't know the feeling, but like I'm just saying
I
with
hope not.
equipment, you guys like wear your jock straps or whatever, right? So what like would he actually feel that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Not as much, like there'd still be some
It could catch the right
Okay.
spot.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. You asked.
I was curious.
Especially like underneath like that.
And Todd Mars is a big guy. Like that, I don't know the whole impact. I don't know. Yeah, should have been minimum 5,000. I just wanted to know. Sorry.
Any other details?
You want for questions?
You brought
about
it
that
up.
region. Where do babies come from? Sorry, Maddie. What's up?
I don't know. Sorry. Well, you want to get into the Oilers talk.
I do.
yeah.
It's about
So,
time.
Belsey, your thoughts on the game? I'll start with you.
Yeah.
Sleepy.
I'll actually before you, congratulations to Evan Dom who called the shutout.
Yes.
He
well
said
done.
Stuart Skinner's got 4 shutouts on this road trip, and he's going to play 4 games. He's going to get 4 wins.
He's got to start somewhere.
Then he changes. I'm going to remove his last thing where he called the loss yesterday.
yeah.
But no, in the end, he said Stuart Skinner's going to get a shutout every game. He's going to play because we have Pickard playing 1 this road trip. He said Skinner's going to play all 4 and he's going to get a shutout all 4.
Yes.
Nailed game 1.
And
Evan Dom, round of clicks for
Round
you.
of clicks to Dahmer. And now Hernan and Joaquin have to sing La Bamba because one of the stipulations to sing it was Oilers win and either a shutout or 2 points for Roslovic. We got the shutout.
Love.
Good.
So thank you, Dahmer, for
Well done, Dahmer.
calling that.
I thought it was a sleepy first, second period. Lots of mistakes, lots of turnovers. Gave the Rangers way too many grade A opportunities, and Stuart Skinner was the difference maker in the game. And I said it on the pre and post game show last night. He is the sole reason why they won.
Well, the deservo-meter, what was it, like 85% for the
Yeah,
Rangers or something
I
like
don't
that?
know if I agreed with that deservo-meter with the 85%. Like I thought that there were stretches where the Oilers, they had sustained pressure in the zone, and then they'd make a bad play, there would be a turnover that happened, and the Rangers would go down and get a grade A opportunity. So I'm wondering, is that deservo-meter purely based off of grade A
Possession,
chances?
time and
Because I don't
zone.
know if possession and time of play would have been in the Rangers' favor.
Yeah, I don't know how that goes.
No, because the Oilers had the puck a lot of the night. But like you said, Belsey, when they did cough one up or the Rangers got into the offensive zone, they got good chances.
Yeah.
And Skinner made good saves.
Well,
Yes, Skinner was unreal. It's crazy to me how this morning people were still doubting him after he saved the Oilers yesterday. The Oilers had a messy game. You call it sleepy, I call it messy. Okay? You have Bouchard giving up a puck again. Classic.
He does
Again,
that.
he did it. This is back to back, I think he did this, right?
He does that.
Yeah, stop it. There was another giveaway.
He played rather poor for his standards in the regular season last year and turned it on in the playoffs.
As he always does.
That's
Thank
the thing
God.
for him.
Yeah.
Is he going to turn it on? That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Give the puck away all you want in the regular season.
Stetcher.
Don't turn it in the playoffs.
Stetcher, he gave away the puck in the first period. He's taking bad penalties. Like, why aren't you guys concentrating on these things? Like, Draisaitl was not. I did not hear his name once.
Yeah, he was quiet. It got to the point, when we were talking about the lines being jumbled up in the second period, and we ran Chris Knobloch post game, he even said, he's like, I feel like we need to get away from their matchups and the line matching that the Rangers were doing. So he shook it up and maybe a little bit of a positive effect there. But yeah, I guess good on the Rangers.
McDavid and Draisaitl have the
strategy.
tendency to get too cute sometimes.
Yeah.
Which they did last
And
night.
Exactly.
last night they were definitely doing that. They were overpassing the puck, and usually when they're on their game, 1 or 2 passes maybe, but they're looking to attack the net. And like I think that was the first time in quite a while that I didn't see Draisaitl legitimately try to attack the net. Like he had chances where there was one play, and we talked about it, where McDavid slipped it to Draisaitl just on the left-hand side of the net. And if he shoots that thing, it's probably in the net. But he now tries to come back across the green to Darnell Nurse, who was there, but Kapanen was on the far side, and it kind of went just into no man's land. I don't know who he was passing
Well,
to.
Nurse was already turning back to go
Exactly.
up
So
ice.
it's those things that you saw that you just knew that they weren't on their game. Because if Draisaitl is feeling it, like that puck is shot, and it's usually blowing up that water bottle.
Do you think they respected Shesterkin too much without taking clean shots with clean looks at the net, that they try to get him moving side to side?
No, I thought they were sleepy last night.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I think it's obviously a massive excuse, but I think the time zone affects people.
Yep.
So
absolutely.
having to travel across multiple time zones, I think the MSG, I think there was a lot of factors to it. And as much as an excuse, they played that way.
Puck was bouncing a lot.
The pucks were bouncing. Like they just played a game where it's just like, it's a Tuesday night in New York, and here we are. That's how I felt about the game.
That's kind of
On a positive note, McDavid is shooting more,
Yes.
and that's what he did yesterday. So that's good. He's doing what he said he would.
Good, because he can score 60 again if he wants to.
They won. They won. Be happy. Like, it's on to the next.
I think most people, from the post-game comments that we got via the inbox and the chat, were pretty positive. There's some little things here and there, but overall, that's a decent win. The fact that New York has not scored a goal in 3 games on home ice.
They broke a record, I think.
Yeah, first time in NHL history a team has
That's
done that.
craziness.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And Stu was part of that, baby.
Lads, somebody
that go
called
again?
us Edmonton Skinner Talk yesterday. We were referred to as Edmonton Skinner Talk.
That's fair.
Well, I mean, it's dictated by
Talked
the
about other
fans of the
things.
team.
But yeah,
Well,
he is going to be, and he's going to be all year one of the bigger talking points of
course.
this team. He could go on, rattle off 10 straight victories. He's still going to be a conversation because even at that point, it's going to be looking like he's doing incredible. He rattles off 10 straight losses. City's going to be burning. We'll talk about it.
Here's an interesting one. Yeah, no,
I'm
you're
just saying
right. We're going
that's
to be
the
talking about
story.
Stu all
That's
year.
just the story of the season.
He's a lightning rod for
Yeah.
discussion. Here's an interesting one, and Belsey and I were chatting a bit about it prior to the show. This text says, I know Frederick scored, but I'm still not seeing the physical power forward we were told he is. What would you guys say to that?
Somebody did message in on the pregame show. I didn't go find the clip of it, but they did say Frederick himself has said he's still not 100%.
Right, he said that in training camp.
Okay, that's where it was?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
He looks better on the third line.
Well, he had a good game on Saturday against Vancouver. His puck touches were better. I mean, he scored a nice goal last night. There's versatility there. I don't know. Do we need to complain? The physical side, I wouldn't mind seeing more from the entire team, Trent Frederick included. I would hope that he would be a leader in that.
Yeah, the guy signed for 8 years. 3 games is not enough to judge this guy.
I agree with you. It's so early to.
Talk to me in 2026 when the calendar turns type thing on this one. And I feel like that's now then a very fair. Okay, what are the Oilers getting with a Trent Frederick? I think it's just way too early because he wasn't healthy last season when he was with the Oilers after the deadline. And even I'll take if he's a little banged up. Okay, that's one thing, but I'll still 3 games is far from a safe spot for me to be like, well, he's not physical enough. There's 8 years. This is going to be a disaster.
I think you have with Frederick, regardless if he's been healthy, whether he's been super physical, you have a really good depth player. And he's still providing better minutes than guys that you brought in previous years as depth pieces that are no longer here. So
Good point.
To me, it's like, okay, we've had 3 games in this regular season. You had your little playoff run. The playoff run, he was 100% not healthy. High ankle sprains are the absolute worst injury on the planet because you could walk around all day, every day and be like, man, I'm healthy. But the minute you get on the ice, you have absolutely zero push because the last motion of a skating stride is a little bit of a toe flick. And that little motion there, no chance. It kills. It's excruciating pain. Anytime you stop and try to drag your foot, excruciating pain. I've had it. Took me almost 2 months to get over it.
Eesh.
And I don't think I was still 100% after that. So it is what it is. But I mean, you're getting valuable minutes from him right now. And so, yeah, sure, it's maybe not his best hockey, but you're still getting valuable minutes. And they're not minutes that are being wasted. He's not getting cratered. He's not doing anything. And, with the McDavid Draisaitl thing, it takes special players to play with that guy, those 2 players. Zach Hyman's good with those 2 guys because he knows what he has to do. He's a workhorse in the corners. He's got speed to his game, and he goes straight to the net, and the guys, they just basically rip it at him, and he scores. And Frederick is not at the level of Zach Hyman. So
Fair.
You can't expect the exact same results just because you get slotted into a spot with McDavid and Draisaitl. You can't expect those results because they're different players. And different players respond to different guys, and the way that the skill sets are all, that align and match up, it's just different. So I think as Oiler fans, it's not always as easy as, that guy's going to go, he's going to be slotted with these 2 guys, so that's an instantaneous 60 points. That's not how that works. Because when he was in Boston, he was maximum second line. Max. And he scored what? 20?
17 and 18 were his 2
goals.
best years. Yeah.
And that was when he was getting tons of minutes. So you come here, you're playing in Edmonton, and you're probably perfectly slotted as a third line left winger or centerman.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not ready to paint Frederick with a brush right now. It's going to take a little bit of time. I think Matty, I mean, it's fair to give him, that's a lot of runway, 2026, to have a real understanding and grasp of what he is. But right now, I mean, he's played 4 regular season games for the Oilers. One of them, he played 6 minutes or 7 minutes in LA, was hurt in his first shift. And then he goes with a high ankle sprain and plays a bunch of playoff games. So I don't think we've seen a fully healthy and able Trent Frederick do what he does best.
And the fact that he's got the 8-year deal,
Yeah.
there's nowhere going for. He's not going anywhere.
He's
That's why it's like, I'm going to take the runway to
Still young.
And it's
properly
minimal
value.
money. So in the long
it?
run, if you have, even if he only goes to 30 points, when the cap goes up to $120 million in 2 years, are you think if he becomes a
3.85
fourth liner,
millions.
do you think we're honestly talking about him?
No.
Because there'll be so many other moves. At that
But you
point.
might be sitting
Like,
there and be like, well, you could get a much better third, fourth liner for $3.85 million. You might be saying that.
You know what's funny though is last year people were clamoring for him. Now the 8-year contract, I don't think they're clamoring
Yeah,
for.
no,
but
that's the issue.
yeah, the term still baffles me, but they like him. He's good in the room. He's relatively young, like Jazzy's saying. He's 27. Let's see what happens. But
Here's breaking news.
what happened?
I'm just confirming this, but Westbrook is going to the Sacramento Kings.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah.
Isn't that Damon Bunting's team?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I can't say ew.
I like the Sacramento Kings.
Why?
There's a huge, large Punjabi fan base that follows them, that are fans. I have some family in Sacramento.
Have you been there?
I'm not. I want to go, but everybody's like, it sucks. Don't come.
I've been there.
Yeah, there's nothing to do.
Yeah, but I want to go see like the beam.
They've
And
got
all
the
that.
State House. That's it.
Really?
They also have like this one area of downtown that looks like it's still in like the 1890s. That's about it. It's all made out of wood and stuff.
yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
You should go see it.
Go.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
It's a rebuild
Yeah,
team.
and then go to San Fran and
Are
have
they
fun.
I
rebuilding?
hate San Francisco.
What?
I hate it. Mhm.
They're not rebuilding.
Aren't they kind of
are
rebuilding now?
Weren't they one of the better
I don't
teams
know.
last year?
They were until they did some trades. Got rid of.
Let's see what happened. NBA season starts on Tuesday.
They have a new
that's-
arena. I know that. It was built a few years ago.
But that'd be interesting to see Russell. Russell there. He will. Like he'll be the dog on that team.
Is he still good?
Sacramento was one of the bottom teams for the play-in. They finished 1, 2,
well,
3,
that's
4,
how
5,
much I
6,
know
7,
about
8,
that
9. So the year prior they were good. Last year,
Oh, the year prior they were
yeah.
good. Okay, yes.
year prior they were like right at the top. 23, 24.
And then last year they just went right back to where they belong.
Oh, 23, 24, they were in the same spot. What about 22,
I
23?
thought they were really good.
22, 23. They were third in the West.
Okay, that
It's been
makes sense.
back-to-back years where Like the Beam hasn't been as high up.
I mean, isn't like
Good
the
pun.
beam in
Thank you.
it's been the bottom of the NBA standings for the better part of the last 10 to
Oh, yeah.
15 years?
Oh, yeah. But now it's like with this play-in, like everyone's kind of in a playoff spot, it feels like. Who's the favorite on Play Alberta for the NBA this year?
Yeah, good question.
Are we done with your weather's talk?
No, we could.
okay.
It was breaking news. Wanted to acknowledge it. The
No,
nasty
that's
chat was
okay.
so nice. Like they were
Yeah.
all like letting us know. So
Thank you, Nasty Chat.
yes.
NBA outrights. The Thunder are the favorite, plus 245. Nuggets plus 645. Cavs plus 795. Knicks plus 845. And the Rockets plus 1,000. I also want to pull this one up because this is very important too. The
Oh, here goes the Lakers one.
OKC Thunder are plus 310 favorites for the in-season tournament. Cleveland Cavaliers plus
Just say it,
750.
Maddie, I can see
Knicks
that
plus
grin.
800. Nuggets plus 1,200. Rockets plus 1,300.
And Lakers.
I don't know where the Lakers are. They're not there. I'm just happy to bring in the in-season tournament odds.
Okay.
Because it matters. Because it matters. Because this matters, Belsey. I'm pushing for this in-season tournament to be even bigger. So that's... Do we have any... What other outrights are there? We've got in-season... I don't want the in-season tournament anymore. I want the NBA season. Would SGA be favorite for MVP again? He is plus 190.
Okay.
Then Jokic at 240. Then Luka at 365.
Luka. That's gonna be Luka's team now.
100% it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks
Bye bye,
incredible.
Bron.
Yeah.
What are the Lakers to win? What are the Raptors to win?
Fun fact though, Dennis Schroeder, plays on the Sacramento Kings. Leon Draisaitl, big fan of his.
That's because he's German.
Yes, I know. So I'm sure Leon's
Dennis
very happy.
Schroeder.
Yeah.
Lakers are basically 14-1 odds. The Raptors are 25-1 odds.
Oh,
Or no, 250-1 odds.
Oh, okay.
Plus 24,900.
Okay. That Dennis Schroeder one, he's an interesting cat. Because I feel like he thinks he's a better player than he is. Didn't he
Yeah.
give up like a record amount of money and then sign not even a month later for
Yeah.
like not even mid-level exemption money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Tough Malks. Real tough Malks.
he's actually been done well whenever he's been with the Lakers. But yeah, then he's moved
Was
around.
it, so that
Yeah,
deal
yeah.
that he got, was that from the Lakers? Because
trying
he
to find
ended
out.
up
I don't
signing
think
with
because he's gone through a lot of teams. He was with the Thunder, then he was a Laker,
Raptors, Pistons.
and then he went Celtics, Rockets, back to the
Warriors.
Lakers, Raptors, Nets, Warriors, Pistons, Kings.
yeah.
So there's a lot. And so he was on the Lakers the second time, 22-23, when he left those Lakers. Just in 23, he's on his fifth team already. Let me see if I can find his contract.
like, what was
stuff.
it? It was like 80 million or something like that. And he rejected it. Was it 3 years, 80 million? Rejected it because he felt like he needed more.
Yeah, it was so he had a rumored $84 million contract extension with the Lakers, but then he ended up being with the Celtics on a 1 year, $5.9 million deal.
Yeah, that's tough.
I always liked him.
Like that's not a Ross Levick. Hey, I want three years and I'm going to get $4 million a year. You left $84 million on the table, thinking you wanted more, and you signed for a 1 year, $5 million.
Yeah, what did he say? Because there's a quote on this one. Because he's been criticized for it. He claims that his representation at the time advised him to turn down the offer. It's a quote, I would have signed it. I would never just leave money on the table. My mom didn't raise me that way. So he has changed agents since that point. But yeah, he turned down
Yeah, but I feel as
a
a
4-year,
player,
$84 million extension, and his representation gave him bad advice.
I feel as a player, yes, you have representation, but they are not you. So, hey, what's the offer? Oh, $84 million? Let's sign it. No, you shouldn't. Hey, I'm the player. Sign it. Sign it now.
But it's just
what do you
like-
think we're going to get?
But you never know, because Freddie Freeman, he's a Dodger only because his agent screwed up and didn't tell him about a Braves offer. So you never know fully what happens. And he might have been told outright,
We think you can get more?
we could get you more with better playing time or something like that.
Does he still have that agent?
No, he's moved on. He's changed representations. Florida Panthers have just announced Dmitry Kulikov wrist surgery set to miss 5 months.
Oof.
So now that's Barkov, basically the year. Kachuk till December. Kulikov, depth defenseman, 5 to 6 months. I don't think anybody's feeling sympathy for the Panthers, but that makes their road to a third straight Stanley Cup championship that much tougher.
Haven't they got to a good start?
They're a good team. They're still a really good
3-1.
team. They have depth.
They're
They have
3-1
depth.
to start
I
the
think.
season.
Right? Yeah.
They're still a
The
good
official
team.
drink of the EST Hangout official Finnish long drink legend in 1952. A drink unlike any other sparkling refreshment, real liquor, longdrink.com/Canada. Where you can enter your postal code and find a liquor store or establishment nearest you with the long drink in stock. A fan of Evan Naum, who called the Stuart Skinner shutout. It's all a connection there.
That was a fun show yesterday.
He's saying that it's not a fun show now.
I did not say that. It's just Dahmer was funny.
It's just that, yesterday was such a fun show.
This has been a fun show. You guys have been yelling at each other.
Do you see how that comes up?
Yeah.
Mid-show, just talking about how yesterday's show was so much fun.
Right. Jasmine asking about bag tags and if those hurt. Well, Dave in Section T wants you to know, Jazzy.
Yes.
Dave in Section T texts in and says, for Jasmine, cups are worn in baseball and hockey to protect from projectiles. They cannot be worn in football, soccer, or rugby because crush impacts could cause the edge of the cup to do damage. Think cookie cutter. Dave in Section T.
Okay. I don't know. I've been hitting the crotch and it doesn't hurt, so.
I've been hitting the crotch, so I know what childbirth feels like. Like, what are we doing here?
That is the equivalent of what you just
Excellent.
said. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Matthew.
excellent.
I'm going to give that a round of applause. Perfect response. Anyway, Belsey, you had something on your mind?
There's nothing you can say at this point. You need to
it's
regroup
just-
now.
Well, it's just look, you don't know what we're going through. We don't know what you're going through.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I got a cake there. It's all good. Okay. Well,
Okay.
Somebody
The worst-
replied. Somebody
Sorry?
replied, McDavid's kids are going to come out dizzy. Sorry. I just thought that was funny.
Can we get? I feel like we need to start a bit of a campaign for Andrew Mangiapane
for what?
Yeah,
because
everybody loves him.
Trev, YouTube Trev, was on this train for a long time about how he cannot stand the player.
Okay.
And right now, I think we need to get to a point where Trev has to apologize because Mangiapane has been such a revelation for the Oilers.
Too early.
Too early.
Not a chance.
It is
Not a
pretty
chance.
good,
though.
Not a chance. He has been awesome.
Sure. It's been 3
Awesome.
games.
Hey,
It's been 3 games.
I'm with
There's
Matt
been
on
a
this
lot of
one.
other guys that have shown up that have way more fanfare than Mangiapane that have delivered a lot less results. Mangiapane has
Tomashek?
been unbelievable. Arvidsson, let's start there.
Yeah, but that was last year.
Yeah.
Well, now we're on a new year. And right now, I want some vindication for Mangiapane. I need
But
Trev to
it's only been
apologize
3
and
games.
say he's been fantastic.
That's like claiming that David Tomashek is a great signing. Give him time. We have to see how this plays out. It's been really good so far. Way too early, Belsey. I'm with Maddie on this one.
Nobody talked about Tomasek the way that Trev talked about Mangiapane.
Like,
I
ripping
hate
it?
him. He's gutless. He's a terrible signing.
Is this
He's
a
not
quote
gonna
or are you making this up?
No, this is 100% what Trev said.
Why don't you just fight Trev? He's still here.
I love Trev, but he needs to apologize to Mangiapane because he's been great.
Mangiapane was also on Hockey Night in Canada After Dark.
After hours.
After hours.
Yes.
Sorry, after.
After dark, what was he doing?
Well, after dark, it gets sexy.
Oh, that's like
Thank you, Jasmine.
Sorry, thinking about Charlie
he
Hunting
just
still.
went. He just
oh
went
my
straight
God,
up.
here we go.
He didn't come out in the whole suit jacket. It was just the towel.
Yeah.
Jasmine,
can
you
of
should be
whipped
next
Red
to me
light
right
came
now.
on.
The timeout or okay.
You might need a timeout.
Maybe today I do. He seemed very positive and really excited to be playing for the Oilers. There wasn't really much.
Well, you better be feeling
Yeah,
that
I mean,
way. I wouldn't
great
want a guy
opportunity.
3 games into the season going to Hockey Night Canada, and you're kind of sitting there like, this guy really didn't want to be an Oiler now, did he? No, he seems like he hates it here. Oh, crap.
He just seemed very likable, had a personality, happy face. It's nice to see, hockey players, be emotional in that sense.
I won't start a campaign for Trav until we
People
halfway
are
through a
agreeing
season.
with me right
I
now.
don't care if people are agreeing with you.
Well,
I
you
disagree
should.
with you.
These are our listeners and beautiful people, the nasties.
You want to know something? Trev is
Do you
a
hear
colleague
that,
of mine.
nasties, right now?
Trev is a colleague of mine, and I will defend Trev.
Trev needs to apologize.
No, he doesn't.
Because he was all over Mangiapane.
Don't care.
Well,
Let's get
He's
through half
part
the
of
season.
us now.
Let's get through half the
He's
season.
part of us.
Who is?
Mangiapane.
It's not part of me.
He's part of us.
Has
Oiler fans.
Has he ever been on EST?
He should be.
No, I don't think he's been on EST.
Yeah.
Trev has. I'll defend Trev first.
Man,
this is our family.
Get out of here with this nonsense.
I don't. What? Us being a family
What's
here on
happening?
EST? Trev's our boy.
Sorry, I got a text
I will
message.
defend
I gotta
Trev.
I need to deal with this now.
Maddie's,
We're getting salty.
defending Trev.
Hey, don't worry.
Sorry.
I got an email that I'm not happy about.
I saw your face. Something happened.
I was not successful in my visa pre-sale draw application for the FIFA World Cup. That's first stage of many stages.
That's why the saltiness is
Yes.
coming out.
What's
I get
saltiness?
it.
I'm here to.
That's
That came
fine.
before the
He's
season. I'm
cracking
still
jokes
going
today.
His
today.
face actually went like,
I know.
It was 10:36.
It's okay, buddy.
I'm a little sad.
I
I'm
actually
here
feel
for you,
bad.
buddy. If you ever need to talk,
Well,
I'm here for you.
Well, Dustin, no, just on location internet isn't working. Well, I'm on the Hangout right now. What do you want me to do?
He has to plug it in.
Yeah, send
Turn it off.
me
Turn it
a
on,
picture of the setup,
It was working great last night.
including what it's plugged into.
Yeah.
Sorry that I'm texting loud.
Tell him to hardwire it in. He always goes off the Wi-Fi off of our
Yeah.
remote internet access.
And need to
Anyway. Shout out to everybody who came to BP's Westgate 170th yesterday. Great time. And we're back there on the 26th. That's going to be Curtis's birthday. If you know Curtis, he was at the Nasty Bash. Great guy. We're also, so we're at Subway right away. I'll go check out what's going on with that. Internet with Dusty. Free 6-inch sub with the purchase of anything. So you get like a soda or water, and then you get a free 6-inch. And then we're also at Hudson's White for Oilers pre and post game on the 21st. Boom.
I will be going to one of those. I'll definitely be getting a sub today, though.
Yes.
I was going to ask you guys your favorite sub, but...
Well, okay. First of all, I want redemption for LTE. What did they say during drafts?
The meatball sub, right?
Yeah, the meatball sub. That's what I want to get to, but justice for LTE. So he put the meatball sub at like 10.
Yeah, it's
and
close.
Dusty blew up on LTE about putting it at 10. The meatball sub is okay. Oh no, it was the pizza sub.
Pizza
Sorry,
sub.
pizza
Oh, sorry,
sub.
the pizza
No,
sub.
meatball
Yeah.
sub's
It's
delicious.
different, yeah.
Pizza sub, pardon me, is okay, but it's not elite when it comes to subs. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a pizza sub pizza sub available, it's like, yeah, okay, I'll have it. But yeah, I'm rolling my eyes too when I see a pizza sub.
It's just giving 7-Eleven.
It is giving 7-Eleven. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I also agree about what Eric says about BLT sub.
Love those.
You can get bacon and lettuce and tomato with any other sub.
True.
So it's kind of not worth it.
Yeah, to go to Subway to get that, I agree with you.
You get
Or
your
agree
turkey
with
bacon
LT.
ham.
Yeah.
Get the melt. You get the
melt's unreal.
sweet onion chicken teriyaki.
That's the best one.
Steak and cheddar, beef and cheddar, whatever you want to call it. Oh,
Chicken
yeah.
teriyaki is the best sub.
What are you
Subway.
shaking your head at?
Not about this. It's something
pizza.
else. You guys are done.
Are you guys okay? Anyway, I just want to say
Hell no.
I knew you were going to see that.
justice for LTE for his power rankings of subs. I just want to say that.
So Rip City said a good family holds members accountable with a winky face. Belsy, thank you, Rip City. You want to know what also a good family does is they do that in house if they have to. They don't do that publicly.
I've done it
anything like
in
that,
house
you
too.
keep that in house.
Yeah,
I've done it in
yeah.
house.
Don't
Stuff
make
in
them a
house.
fool.
So if there was
Mhm.
something
For
I
other
needed
people.
to deal with Trev, if there was something on this, Belsy, the way you do that isn't publicly and shame the guy. You keep family business in house.
talked to
Godfather,
Trev.
baby.
I have
agree.
Trev.
That's the rule of thumb. That you take many life lessons from the Godfather, including stays in the house.
Yeah.
First
Stays
of
in
all,
the family.
I have had this conversation with
No.
Trev, and he basically said, no chance, I can't stand the player, to the point where he posted this.
Don't care. You want to know something?
And I
Oh, wow.
responded,
If-
this is so good.
If I need to hold family member accountable, which 3 games is not ready to hold them accountable. As I said, about halfway through the season. We'll see where this is maybe. And then if I need to, that is a behind the scenes thing. That isn't calling out Trev. Because that's not what good family members do. Good family members don't put them on the spot like that.
Yeah.
Again, I've got Trev's back.
Do I get a key finally?
I still haven't gone and cut it.
Oh, okay. So good families take care of each other, Matthew.
Well, if you were a better family member, I would have got you this for now. But clearly, look,
Not a
you're
chance.
just ready to
See,
throw
no,
all
you're
of us
not,
under the
you're
bus.
not even doing that today.
You're not ready to be a full member.
I am a full member.
You're not ready to defend
since
us.
birth.
What a show today. What a show.
I will. No.
You're
Trev can come in my
Double A
office. We can have a
83,
chat.
you're a real one, brother.
No. No, I'm going to defend our family member. Again, I haven't seen Andrew Mangiapane on our station yet.
Have you asked?
We've asked for other Oilers. We haven't got.
You know you haven't asked for him.
There was a request made for any Oiler at the start of the
Did you
season.
ask
We didn't get one.
for him?
We're
don't
not
know.
going to go backdoor and do it through agents. We try to keep it above board. We go through Oilers public relations, and we like to maintain that policy. And still, it's been frustrating. On top of that, we can get our one-on-ones in the arena, which we do. Thank you very much. But it would be nice to have them in studio. I just want to say that. And yeah, no, we're not paying $1 million a year to be a rights holder for that access.
Fair enough. I felt there was
Not yet.
there was more behind that.
That just that last point at the end. I had to finally get to it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Roslovic chose his number 28 kind of last second, correct?
Oh.
I have no idea. Why did he choose 28?
I'm not too
He's a
sure.
big Ryan Jones fan.
I thought it was Connor Brown fan, but okay.
Perhaps.
Yeah. No, I believe when I was looking at the lineups yesterday, they were not on daily face. Like his number was not disclosed on daily face-off. And then I Googled him. I figured I'd just ask you the next day, but it said that he was not going to go back with his old number. He wanted to
Yeah, he
choose
was
a new
96
number,
before.
right? So I think he like felt the 28.
I don't know.
aura.
Belsey, you would have better insight. How do you get your number?
Don't ask me. Well, 1 year in Minnesota, I got the number I picked, which was nice. I got 4. Other places, I wasn't so lucky. Namely here, they said, what number do you want? I said, I'll take 47. Because 7 obviously was retired. 4 is with Taylor Hall at the time. Right? Wanting a little bit of both. Langer said yes. I showed up at camp, 45.
And that's how it happens. Yeah. I mean,
And they said, like it.
yeah, you are number 45 this year.
I'd be so particular.
Well, it
particular
depends
on my
too,
number.
like how long you've been in the league, your
Yeah.
stature and stuff
Yeah,
like
fair.
that. He's coming in late in this or through training camp and into the season. So
A very easy way to figure out whether you are part of the plans or not is by looking at the number you have. If it's a number that looks like it's not normal, you're
camp
more
number?
than likely a camp number and more than likely going to be sent to the farm.
fair though.
About as easy as I can
fair.
describe that.
47.
Yeah, 47 so fair.
Because 7
I know.
Yes.
Taken.
Yes. It's
Taylor
4
Hall.
taken, 77 that I wore in junior taken. What's left? What am I going to go with? I want a 4 or I want a 7. Let's put them together. Go 47.
You basically gave you requested a camp number basically when you
No,
signed
but
here.
47, like you can. It's a better number. Bergeron wore it here.
Sure.
For a
That's
long
not a
time.
name to be throwing out there right now.
Great
Do
point.
not be going, hey, Marc-Andre Bergeron wore this number.
Yeah, how many games did he play for the Oilers?
And how many cups did he cost this team?
1 and 200 or something.
Thank you. So he played 200 games for the Oilers,
And he possibly
Has
cost this
nothing
team a
to
Stanley
do-
Cup.
I didn't go, hey, you know what? I'm going to pick 47 because I want to be like Bergeron because I want to cost a cup.
Well, the first thing that you said was you compared him to Bergeron. And the first thing that's going to
No,
come into the mind
Bergeron wore
of
the
any
number.
single Oiler fan is Bergeron in 06 taking out Rolison, which probably cost him a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, not great memories.
That's not the guy you should have went
That's
with.
not how I'm going to now formulate the number that I'm trying to get. Anyway, long story short, I end up getting 45. Montreal, 34. So I had that before Matthews.
Sorry. Habs, Ken Dryden yesterday.
Yes.
Well done.
I don't know who they have that always does their ceremonies. They know what notes to hit. Just so a mask on the
Top of
nets
the net.
with the light on it, shooting on his retired number in the Bell Center.
Magnifique.
Absolutely. Like just they always know what to do.
Yep. They're very, very good. Special organization.
We talked about it a little bit on the pregame show or postgame.
yeah.
Anyway, we talked about that mask on the net, the tribute, and the former teammates on the bench. There is something about Montreal. You were a part of
have
that. You played for
touches,
them. Yeah, and you said one of your cherished jerseys from your playing career was your Habs jersey.
Yeah.
That it is the cathedral of hockey. And you're right, Maddie. There is something to how that organization celebrates the game and its history that's just a cut above every other team in this league.
Yeah, there's
Almost like
times
sports.
where
Sport.
in
Yeah,
No,
sports,
I'll go far enough and go. I don't know if there's another team that does it almost as well as the Habs or anything.
Chills, man.
Yep.
they used to do once a Hab, always a Hab. And for some of their pre-games, they would literally list, and on the ice, the graphics that you see on the ice, every single player that ever put on a Habs uniform. And so, like, they truly embodied what they were trying to say. And so it was just like, it was a really cool touch. Even down on the farm, they were the team that said, okay, you guys are going to get your per diem. So per diem was, I think, in the minors was like $55 a day.
Okay.
Or something like that. And then guys are obviously trying to, figure out what they're going to eat for those. So you go have a nice dinner when you get into the city. Well, like 40 of that's gone already.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're going to do. And then you have such a wide gap in terms of what the money that guys were making on the farm is. Like some guys are making 35,000, some guys are making 500,000. You don't know where you're going to sit. So if you're that guy that's making 35,000, you're going on the road and you got per diem. Well, some of those guys are going to go to Subway and they're going to try to hold on to that money. And Montreal was the only team that I played for that said, we'll take care of all your meals. So hotel, you have the buffets like we do up in the NHL. You guys keep your money. And like
That's a nice
little
touch.
touches like that go a long way, and people want to be part of your organization, and they'll give you more when they're part of your organization because they feel like they're being, taken care of.
Yeah.
And that's just like Montreal just does those things that you can't. It's hard to quantify like what that really means to players.
Ghosts of the Forum, man.
Yep.
You feel it.
Yep.
I do want to get to over-under for Play Alberta, playalberta.ca. Download the app today. Right now on EST specials, Blue Jays to win. Vladdy 1+ hit is plus 195. The EST afternoon hit also yesterday. They're 2 for 3 now. They posted a little late parlay yesterday, a prop parlay. Each of the 3 boys put something. I don't know what the number was on that. If anyone knows what that number was, let me know. I got it up for them, but I didn't see what the number was. But over-under tonight. This is 1+ hit for Vladdy. I'm just going to go one. I guess, I'll leave it at, I'll go to 1.5 hits for Vladdy tonight. 1.5 hits. One's not good enough, I don't think, from Vladdy.
I'm going to say over because they really need it.
It's fair.
I think it's got to be over.
I'll take the over to be optimistic for all the Blue Jays fans.
Yep.
The Blue Jays lose.
Don't
Player
do
market.
that.
Why not?
Yeah, why
Because
not?
they're still in it, and I know that you guys don't care. You're fair. I get it. You're a Yankees fan. I actually respect that, Maddie. So I'm not even gonna go there with you. But with Tommy, like, you know what? I enjoy that there's something to watch after work. I respect that my parents are all of a sudden like asking me questions about baseball. I love that I'm seeing people Blue Jays gear and they're all united. All right, so I don't want this to end. It's good sports. Keep it going.
Okay, but why are you getting mad at me? All I says, the Blue Jays lose.
Vladdy, the over-under is set at 1.5, which is kind of surprising me, but it's at plus 198. So if he does have, it's good value right there. Hernan let me know it was plus 1260 yesterday.
And they hit.
And then hit.
Jeez.
They had a plus 990, I think it was, and then a plus 1260.
And they went for donairs that didn't make them feel good.
Hernan, let me know how much you put on that one after. Or I guess if you're here, I'll ask you right away here.
He is here.
That was over-under for Play Alberta. Download the app. Visit them, playalberta.ca. Wild Hangout. We were all over the place.
We were all over the place.
This is a classic.
None of my notes were used.
Tomorrow, Dean Millarn's in, so Dean can tell us why he loves the Dodgers and why we should all get on board with the Dodgers.
Lovely.
It's been a while since we had Dino on, so I'm excited to have him in. Coming up next, we got Lock Shop. We've got Oil Stream, both live on location, Subway Sunwapta, which is West End by the Costco Business Center, that LA Fitness across the street from there. What is the deal again?
Any purchase and you get a free 6-inch sub. So like buy a beverage, get a free 6-inch.
Go visit the boys for that. We got EST afternoons from 1 until 3. We got the Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne from 3 until 6. Thank you to everyone for tuning into the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage, Canada's storage experts. On behalf of Jasmine, Belle, Tommy, I am Matt. Thanks for tuning into the Hangout here on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton Sports, presented by Play Alberta. Lock Shop in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Let's go. There you go, right in front of the camera.
First-time guest, long-time listener, fan of the original draft commissioner.
Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by White Claw Hard Seltzer. The difference is clear. Matt Iwanyk, Tom Zola with here. Joining us today.